Hello. How y'all doing? Welcome to, like you say, the middle of the week. We like my sister Joy coined it. We in hold up, family. We in bomb week. George kicks it off on Sunday. Alan B had a room on Monday. Shannon had a room on Clubhouse last night. Alan B room was on Clubhouse on Monday. And here we are on Wednesday. We know Telsha comes back on Thursday, and then Shannon hits us again on Saturday on her live. So welcome. Hey, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for always just tuning in and supporting myself, my wife, Joy, Telsha, Alan B. Matter of fact, Dr. G started hosting the room. Lyricist has an album out. We got people just doing all kinds of different things, and I'm just excited about it. If you don't know us, Shannon and myself, we big on promoting others. It's not about I see what you say, Alan B. He say looking so fresh and so clean. Yeah, it's my wife. Just a new shirt she got for me. So I don't know if y'all can see it, the light in the way. Kingdom Culture. I like it. Bright white. It's pretty. She actually just hot off the presses. So again, if you want to get this shirt, let me put Shannon's stuff up there. You can go to the website, narcfreeliving.com. You want to get this shirt or other shirts. Most of the shirts I wear is from Shannon Design. It's coming from her mind. And she has a lot of different shirts. So if you want to support or just buy one of these clean looking shirts. Alan B, actually I just shaved right before the live, so I'm looking kind of a little bit extra clean. I make sure I had a good shave, and I actually trimmed some of my beard down. I know it ain't got nothing to do with the message, but it's my brother, we talking. But yeah, I just shaved a lot of my beard down. I know it don't look like it, but it's longer than what I thought. So I shaved a lot of it down, and it's still long, so figure that out. Hey, how you doing? Let's see who all in here. Hold on, let me see. I seen Telsha in here. How you doing, sis? How y'all doing? Tisha, how you doing? Telsha's in here. I'm getting all the wrong stuff. Hold on. Let me see. That's Shannon speaking to somebody. I seen Rizzo in here. Hey, how you doing, brother? Serendipity Love. Say shalom, everybody. This Miss Spanish. Okay, aka Serendipity Love. I couldn't get into my Miss Spanish lady, so I'm using my new YouTube channel to be with y'all. Oh, you got it. Okay. Thank you for being here. Hey, you got any videos, anything on your channel? We all big about supporting over here. Let us know if you have some videos and stuff. Hey, we go check it out. How you doing, Jasmine Henry? Welcome. Let us know. I like the name though. Serendipity Love. That's cool. Dr. G, hey, how you doing? Like I just saying, another sister has Clubhouse on Tuesday around afternoon or something like that. So we doing all kind of things around here in the family. So let me make sure I know I'm missing people. Hold on. Hey, how you doing? Power Dynamics for Life. How you doing? Welcome. Bobby Bradshaw. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining. What did it say? Alan B, Rizzo, RBG, lighten them up. Yeah. Rizzo just dropped another, he has a podcast, so he just dropped another podcast this week. Y'all go check it out. I ain't get a chance to listen to that one yet, but I try to stay as current as I can. Brother be working, hard. Hey, how you doing? Janet Foot, welcome. Thank you for joining. As y'all come in, just hit the like button. That way, hey, we can trigger something in the algorithm so we can get this out to more people. And if you like it, hey, share it out, things like that. Kristen, how you doing? She said, good to see everyone this evening. Lyrics, okay, speaking to everybody. Hey, how you doing, Kristen? How the weather up there in Oklahoma? Oklahoma got some weird weather sometimes. Just like Texas, I guess. Weird too. How you doing, Christina J? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank y'all for being here. Trust me, I'm excited. Whenever I'm about to go live or whenever Shannon's about to go live, I'm always excited just to be able to just to be on, because it's every day is not guaranteed. So to be here, breathing, and able to talk to y'all, it's always awesome. Hey, how you doing, Shannon L? Good evening, everybody. Good evening to you as well. Let me keep scrolling up. Stephanie Burke, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's them beats just coming off the little thing we have. It's called lo-fi. It play. I like that music. No words, but it's just that calming, like sound. So it's really, really awesome. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, I missed a few people. Hold on. I'm still scrolling up. Hey, how you doing, Andrew? Welcome. Hello, family. Hello to you as well. Mickey Wells, how you doing? Hello. How you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for being here again. God bless y'all. I know y'all can be anywhere right now, but y'all choose to come over here. I know why some of y'all here. I came here because y'all think we're gonna be laughing. I know what y'all doing. Y'all ain't got wind that we be laughing over here and talking about narcissists. So y'all come now. It don't matter why you're here. Hey, it's all one big happy family. So Nita, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I think I caught everybody. If I didn't, just put up in the chat, hey, I'm here or something like that, and we will catch you. One of the moderators, anybody in here will speak to you. So again, welcome. Thank y'all for being here. This topic right here is, we all in this season right now where I'm at, I'm talking about, more of the healing instead of just talking about the narcissist. Because I can talk about the narcissist all day and make it funny, but at some point or sometime, like I told you, you got to graduate and stop talking about the narcissist and start talking about yourself and getting your healing and getting to a place where you feel peace and love and, you're happy. And we let the narcissist control that. We not only not prioritizing our healing, we prolonging our healing as well. So that's kind of what this is about. Need to say, she said bond week. Yes, bond week. Yes, that's what we're doing right now. So yes, again, this shirt, all my shirts usually that I wear, except for when I wear something faith-based workplace, obviously it's all Shannon designs and everything. So you want to check her out. She's a life coach. She's doing so much. She's doing a lot of things. She has a sign up. Shannon, put that sign up in the chat. She has a sign up for a group life coaching session. I know a few people that signed up already. It's an 8-week course, broken down where y'all gonna really get down to the nitty gritty and figure out different things, about narcissist abuse and how to heal and just everything jumbo packed in one. And you if you look at somebody that's put on a course like this, it's usually very, very expensive. But Shannon, this is her first one, so she's putting it on. How you doing, Tony Capers? Welcome, brother. Welcome. She's putting it on. For what I've seen, it was a small fee. It's not expensive, but hey, you do what God tells you to do. We just putting the resources out there. Everything can't be free. Hey, we got YouTube for free. We have TikToks for free. We have Instagram for free. We have a lot of free resources is what I'm saying. When I say us, I'm not just talking about Shannon and myself. I'm talking about Telsha Joy. You got the Clubhouse with Alan B and Dr. G. So you have a lot of free resources, but sometimes you have to pay for some resources. Like looking at a newspaper, it's like window shopping. But it comes a point in time where you have to pay for certain things. And, we can sit there and go pay for certain things and pay top dollar. How you doing, MB Joe's? Welcome. And pay top dollar for these things. So when our own people put things on, it's just awesome to see people support it. Some people are like, well, why they charging? Well, you go charge. You know how much you charge to go talk to a psychiatrist? We already talked about this last week. They charging $200-300 something and more an hour. So I'm just saying. So just saying. Think about that for a second. I do want to, we big about promotions over here. Do want to promote my sis Jar book, Fearless. You can still get it on Amazon, and I think it's in stores and all kind of things. So you can order it. Go to our website. This is Jar's book. You see her name down at the bottom. It's our sister Pink Girl Teaches. So if you want to order the book is here. Awesome read. Check it out. Matter of fact, I don't never flip it on the backside. I go Jar picture. That's if you don't know what Jar look like, but we do because we watch on her live. But I'm just saying, if you don't know what she look like, now you know. See her picture right there. I'm just saying. And then, this is Shannon and our book. We wrote a chapter in this book with other couples. Money Talks 2, Uncut Conversations. Again, bunch of powerful couples in here. We actually connected with a few of them. As you can see Shannon and myself. So like I said, we big on promoting around here. And Shannon will be putting that stuff in there with the books. And then Lyricist album that she dropped several weeks ago. Different things are going on in the family. We having growth on different levels. Real estate is doing pretty good. Hey, how you doing, Boothoo Lioness? Welcome. Violet Frankson, how you doing? Welcome. God bless you. Thank you for being here. So we have a lot of different things that are going on. And like I said, we big on supporting. It's not about us. It's about all of us. It's not, when I say us, I mean, it's not just about Shannon or myself. So, it's about all of them. What you say, Jasmine? Say your accent is coming out tonight. I don't have an accent, Jasmine. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm from Louisiana, so maybe that's what she's talking about. I don't know. I don't know. See, we ain't even got started yet, but this is that time where we, interact and get to laugh a little bit before we actually get into the message. So, and I put, the books out because I love, having people. I see you, Shannon, talk about show is. I don't know. Do y'all think I got an accent? Be honest. Rizzo, Alan B, come on, be honest. Y'all my brothers. Do I have an accent? Hey, how you doing? I'm Broken Sylvia. Welcome. Blessings to you as well. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Always awesome to see all the family come through and show love and support. She said, when you said, okay, Jasmine, I got you. I got you. And power dynamics. See, don't listen to Jasmine. See, she got y'all going on the back row. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to Jasmine. She got y'all going on the back row already. Look, power dynamics said I was just going to say Louisiana accent. See, don't listen to the show. See, you do have a NOLA accent. Alan B, I thought you was my brother. I thought you was good. See, okay, all right. I got you. I got you, Alan B. Wait till after we go text after this. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, love my brother, love Rizzo, love when the men come out, Tony Capers and other brothers that come out. Always awesome to see. Everybody agree with you. Look, let me see. I clicked on the wrong one. Bobby Bradshaw say yes, you do. Okay. See what you just started. Jasmine is always starting stuff, and she has you going on a back row for the show even get started. Boy, I tell you. Stephanie say, my husband was stationed in Fort Polk, Louisiana back in the day. Here we can see everybody want to bring up Louisiana. Why y'all want? Don't get me started talking about food in Louisiana. Don't even get me started. We ain't started on the message yet. Don't get me started. We got the best food, hands down. I'll put Louisiana up against any one of y'all states. So don't even get me started with that. I play. Now I'm serious. I'm serious about putting it against any state. I'm just saying. If you ain't never been to Louisiana, ain't nothing out cooking, don't say your food, your state got the best food. The lie detector determined that was a lie. I done been to a lot of y'all states. I done been to New York. I done been to Boston. I done been to Kansas. I done been to Oklahoma. I done been to California. I found some good places in California. I'm not gonna lie about that. I done been to Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas. What else? I even done been to Detroit, Michigan. And I've been stationed in Hawaii. So I've covered ground in a lot of different states. I done drove through a lot of states when I drove 18 with us back in the day. Nah, y'all can't compare. Now, y'all got some spots. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got some pockets where y'all might be able to compete a little bit, but nah. You go to Baton Rouge, New Orleans, or Lafayette, and hands down, we'll tell y'all up on food every time. I ain't talking about y'all in North Carolina, South Carolina. Y'all got that bland tasting food and potatoes and stuff. I don't know what that is. I'm just saying. See, y'all done got me started because y'all talking about Louisiana, but we win. I'm messing with y'all. But thank y'all for being here. Always good. I seen somebody say, yeah, Louisiana food is bomb. I think that was powerful. Yeah, Louisiana food is definitely. See, she knows. Food is good down there. Y'all got to come. Y'all ain't been. Y'all need to come down there and get some of that, man. Y'all need to come down here and get some of that food, man. The food is awesome. I actually cook, Louisiana style. That's how Shannon and I fell in love. Nah, I'm playing. That's not love. That's part of it. Maybe a little part of the cooking. I cooked gumbo for her. Actually, to tell that story, when I cooked gumbo for her for the first time, she was eating it and sweating and eating. I didn't understand what was going on. I was like, are you okay? Just saying. Sorry, Shannon. I had to tell him. I think we told him before, but anyway, y'all, that's just one of them things. Yeah, the gumbo was on point and she was sweating instead of eating. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you can stop. You don't need to eat. Keep eating and you're sweating. But hey, I'm just saying. One of them things. Love my wife. We love to eat. Hey, who don't love to eat? Especially good food. Like she said. She said that gumbo was good. Y'all funny. Hey, that's how we do it here. It's your first time here, and we start off with laughs. Sometimes we end with laugh. We go through the whole thing. We might laugh quite a few times. It just depends because what I don't want it to be just one of them subjects that we in here crying and reminiscing about the narcissist. I'll make you think about some stuff, but at the same time, we got to move past that. It's not about the narcissist, it's about us, like I said, getting healing and understanding what's going on. So again, hey, follow me on, TikTok. If you're not, I'll be doing, TikToks over there. Shannon on TikTok, Joy on TikTok, Telsha on TikTok. So we all doing TikToks as well. Website, if you're interested in life coaching, you want to talk to me on so far as life coaching. Yes, I do life coaching for a fee. It ain't free, but you can book with me. If you men and women, however you want to talk to me, that's fine. Just go to Shannon. I put that in the chat too. It's on Pick Time. You can pick your time spot. And if I'm, not doing anything else, I'll, call you and we have a one-on-one and talk about some things. And when I say life coach, it's not just about narcissist abuse. It can be about anything, time management, life in general. Why are you waking up late? I don't know. If you need to lift weights more, hey, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about it, So that's what it is. But let's get on to the message at hand, because that's what y'all here for. We didn't got all the Louisiana food talk out of the way, I think. I think we got it all out the way. But let's move on. If you experience a domestic violence hotline, this is the 1-800 number, 1-800-799-SAFE, 7233. And that's for men and women and children. I don't know, who are watching this video, but yeah, just saying. So check it out. Check it out and see what's going on. So again, this message right here, why y'all here tonight, this message is prioritize your healing after narcissistic abuse. Prioritize your life, because you prioritizing your healing. To me, you also putting your life, on Front Street, and you taking your life seriously. You taking things that has happened to you in this abusive situation seriously, and you want to get your healing. See, the thing about healing, Shannon has said this before, and I've said this before, you kind of figure out and know the people that are really like serious about getting their healing. See, some people, and I'm not talking about all, I said some people, they'll come around, you'll see them for a little while, and they'll disappear for 7 or 8 months, and they'll come back. Not saying they're not serious about the healing. Life happens, things happen, you get a new job, these things happen. I don't expect you to be here week in and week out watching all our videos. That's not what I'm saying. But if you really want to get your healing and you're really trying to understand narcissist abuse, you're going to do what you have to do. You're going to do research. When you do research, it can be Google, it can be YouTube videos, which we all have a lot of them. It can be the combination of things. It can be a lot of reading of books and things like that, like these type books, like reading, trying to get a better understanding of what just happened. Because when we go through narcissist abuse, some of us don't even know we in narcissist abuse until we out of narcissist abuse. I say that one more time. When we go through narcissist abuse, some of us don't realize we were in narcissist abuse until we come out of it. I raised my hand. I was one of them. Didn't know what narcissist abuse really was. I thought a narcissist was somebody that looks in the mirror and was conceited, and that's the boat. I mean, that's kind of what you was taught. So the people that are really trying to get their healing, they put it in work. They're watching the videos. They commenting on the videos. They hearing the live. They doing different things. They get their healing. And I'm not trying to call anybody out, but Kristen Pilkle, like Shannon pointed out before, Kristen, our sister in Oklahoma, she's been watching, like binge watching a lot of Shannon videos and just watching videos. She's hearing the live. I'm not just talking about my live. I'm not just talking about Shannon live. I'm not just talking about Joy live. I'm not just talking about the club. She's on all of them just trying to, I ain't saying she's there all the time. I think she is there all the time, actually. But what I'm saying is she's there trying to understand narcissist abuse, trying to heal from it. And I know there's other people that's doing the same thing, but that's just one person that came to my mind. But what I'm telling you is when you have people that are really trying to get their healing, they're going to do what they need to do to get their healing. And Kristen Pilkle is a prime example of, look, I've been through this. I'm getting out of this, and I'm working on myself trying to do better and be better and try to get that healing. So she's a prime example. Like I said, you see her here week in, week out, commenting, learning, talking about people, hey, trying to help people. Like when somebody come in, she's trying to get them to understand, hey, what you've been through. And that's what we're talking about. Hey, how you doing, Carl Kruger? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Carl Kruger is in the house. Thank you. So it's awesome to see people like that. And there's others. I can go through the list. There's a bunch of y'all that are here week in and week out as much as you can. But like I said, I wanted to put Kristen not on blast, but I wanted to congratulate her. Put some flames in the chat or some clapping hands in the chat for Kristen for just putting in that work. And it's showing, it's paying off, but it's also showing others that, look, if you put in the work, things will happen. Like she told us, I think a few weeks back, or maybe a little bit over a month ago, she moved out the house. She got her own place. Things are starting to happen. So put some flames in the chat or put some clapping hands, whatever you want to do for Kristen. And we thank you. We celebrate you, and we proud of you putting in that work. And I'm still putting in work. Shannon is still putting in work. So it's awesome to see people that are doing it. So we might not say that all the time, but yes, we do see you, Kristen, putting in the work and trying to get your healing, and you getting there. You're going to be there. You're going to be able to reach back and help somebody else that's new to narcissist abuse, because it's always another one. And it's always another one, because as much as we talk about narcissist abuse, there's always somebody that's just finding out about this. There's always somebody that's coming out of this right now, and they just don't understand what's going on. But we have the Kristen Pilkles and the Jasmine Henrys and the Shannon L's and the Lyricists and Alan B's, and I can go on and on. We have those people that can, I might miss the chat, but we have those people that are in the chat that can say, hey, look, I've been where you at. I know where you going. I know what you about to go through. It's not going to be easy. We're not going to sit there and say it's going to be easy, but it's doable. Am I right about that? It's not easy, but it is doable. And the reason why I say it's doable is because the thing about it, people try to make it seem like this healing journey is easy or it's so hard. It's either one. It's no in between. It's either really, really easy Oh, it's really, really hard. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, because to me, it's definitely not easy. It's more on the hard side, but it's not so hard that you cannot do it, is what I'm saying. So don't get caught up in the hype where people think, well, the smear campaign and the flying monkeys and the enablers and this healing, man. I've been talking to God for 20 years and it's just not happening for me. You know what? This ain't got nothing to do with the message, but we're going to go here. So the people that are talking to God for 15, 20, 30, 40 years and saying that God is not hearing them, God hears all and see all. So let's put that out on the table and get that out before we even get started on this. He hears all and he sees all. So maybe what you're telling God, or maybe what you're, how can I say it? I want to make sure I say this right. Maybe your conversation with God, he hears it. And he probably didn't told you something, but maybe you're just not listening. See, I said this before. It's a difference between hearing something and actually listening. See, you can hear something off in the distance, but you don't really hear what that person's saying. Okay, let's play this out. I like doing an analogy. So let's say you're in a store, Walmart, let's say, and you're on the aisle, you picking up your favorite treats or whatever, so you can go cook your meats or whatever you're cooking, and you hear somebody on the other aisle. You can kind of vaguely hear what they're saying because you listening, but you really can't hear them because they on the other aisle. See, I think sometimes when you're talking to God and you're waiting for him to talk back, he's talking back, but you're not really paying attention to what he's saying. He might have told you to leave your household, but we stuck on, well, God doesn't like divorce. Well, God doesn't like abuse either. So let that sink in for a second. But again, we're stuck on, well, I'm leaving my children. Okay, well, if you don't get your healing and get your help, how are you going to turn around and help your children? You see where I'm going with this? How are you going to help your children and y'all all in the same situation? So y'all all getting abused by the woman in the house, or y'all getting abused by the man in the house, and you stand there for the children, stand there for what reason? I mean, I'm trying to figure out. If you're trying to prioritize your healing, I guess you could say while you're in narcissistic abuse, you got to start with yourself first. I always use this analogy on the plane. If you ever flew on a plane, they always say when the mask falls from the little ceiling, it don't say put your mask on your child first. It doesn't say put your mask on the person next to you first. It does not say if your mama flying next to you. It don't say put your mask on your mama or your daddy or your sister or your brother. No, it does not say that. It says don your mask first. It's the same thing with your healing. So you can't try to help somebody else heal and your crazy butt ain't healed yet either. Okay, I ain't calling y'all crazy. I'm not saying you crazy. Let me rephrase that. What I'm trying to say is you cannot help somebody else heal and you not currently healed. Think about that. Let's just take a few seconds. Think about what I'm saying. How you gonna help the next person heal and you down in the gutter with them? I'll wait. I mean, I'm just thinking. I mean, how are you going to help if you both in a ditch? Y'all both down in the ditch or a canal or wherever you're from, you stuck in the water, whatever. You got to wait for somebody to rescue you. See, God is that hand that's reaching out to help you and trying to rescue you. But some of us, we hard-headed. We stubborn. So we like, God, I don't want that kind of help. But you've been praying for God to help you. I'm not, this has nothing to do with my message, but think about what I'm saying. So you praying to God to help you, to show you why, your way of escape, to show you why you should leave this abusive relationship. You praying to God to help your children out. God telling you to leave, and you're like, nah, not that, God. Next. Can somebody help me and make this make sense? I mean, what? Okay. Let's try this another way. So, analogy. We're in a marriage. You getting abused. I'm the man. You getting abused by a woman. You got 2, 3, 4 children in the house. They witnessing you getting abused. So now, therefore, they looking at you as less as a man and less as a father. So when you do try to stand up in the house to the abusive 5'2" female that's abusive to you, whether it's physically, financially, emotionally, verbal, whatever it is, the children are going to lose respect for you because you're getting disrespected in the house. Oh, that sounded good. I'm going to say this one more time. So when you finally decide to stand up for yourself in the household, your children are going to lose respect for you because you're getting disrespected by the female in the house. But you praying to God for 10, 15, 20 years to tell you what you need to do, and he probably done told you 30 or 40 times what to do. I guess at some point, sometimes God like, I don't know what else you want me to do. I didn't send people your way. I didn't send YouTube videos your way. I didn't got Solomon to talk to you directly. Might not called your name out. I didn't got Telsha to talk to you. She didn't have video. I didn't got Joy to put on, do a journal so you can journal your stuff and write it down so you can go back and read, your progress, where you're going and where you could. I got Shannon out there creating universities. I got Alan B out there on Clubhouse. I got Dr. G on Clubhouse. And you still saying, God, I need help. Well, the help is here. I guess you just really don't want what you say. You got the help all around you, but you're not paying attention. You're not seeing what's going on. That's the way I look at it. So let me see. I seen this pop up. Alan B said, "Thank you, brother, for all you do. I'm sure I speak for many when I say you're a blessing to the community." Thank you for that, brother. God bless you. You're a blessing to the community as well. Thank you for that. Thank you for sowing that seed. May God return it to you over and over again. We talk a lot about truck driving and all kind of stuff. But I told you one of these times when you're in town, we got to go out and eat again and just have another conversation. It's one of them things. And I'm not talking to no particular person when I'm talking about these messages. I'll do my disclaimer again. If you think I'm talking about you, if you think I wrote a message, I think I'm going to start saying this every week. If you think I wrote a message just for you, well, then yeah, that's what I did. I spent my last 2 days writing a message just for you because I thought about I should write it just for you. And that's what you think. Cool. I'm cool with that. But the thing is, you got to learn something from this message. Whatever the message may be, you got to learn something from it. You got to learn something from it. You got to be willing to step out on faith. See, some of us don't have the faith the size of a mustard seed. We just don't. We talk a good game. We read the Bible every day. We pray daily. But when it comes to faith, when it comes to prioritizing our healing, we worried about everybody else. We worried about everybody else. We worried about everybody in the household. We worried about the neighbor across the street, what they gonna say if you get a divorce. We worried about what your family gonna say if you get a divorce. We worried about what your best friend gonna say if you get a divorce, because some of y'all, we living in social media fakeness and we posting these pictures like we got the perfect family, and then therefore everybody think everything is good at your household, but every time you go home, you walking into a war zone because you're not dedicated to your healing. Now, am I telling you to go get a divorce? Nah, another disclaimer. I'm not an advocate for divorce, but I'm an advocate for healing. I'm an advocate for you getting away from narcissistic people. Yeah, I am. How you doing, Joyce? It's in here. So my thing is, if you really want your healing, if you really want to prioritize this thing, you're going to take the needed steps to prioritize your healing. It's no need in second, third, fourth guessing God. I ain't talking about me. There's no need in questioning God on what he didn't told you. If he didn't told you, he told you for a reason. So, like my wife just said, she said, man, forget them folks. So all the people that I just mentioned, the family, the friends, the step family, whatever, the people across the street, you worried about all them people. You need to worry about yourself. You need to worry about your children and your healing and stop worrying about all these people, because all these people, guess what? As soon as you move on and get a divorce, you know what they're going to say? I knew y'all was having bad times. I could hear the fussing and arguing. I was waiting for you to come talk to me. Or they'll be like, man, I'm sorry to hear you going through a divorce, but man, your wife had stepped out on you a while back, but I didn't know we wasn't that close. We just neighbors. So you're going to start to hear all the things that they know. They just waiting for you to say something. It'd be like that sometimes. Trust me. Ask me how I know. It'd just be like that. People would say that, and yeah. Like Shannon just said, she said, trying to keep an image will get you jammed up. So you trying to keep up with the Joneses or keep up with the whoever stayed up the street. You're trying to keep up with these people and thinking that social media is going to save your life. Social media can't save your life. If you believe in the Kim Kardashians and Kanye Wests of the world and all these people that's million and billionaires, you thinking you ain't got to work out to have a firm body? Well, I guess you don't. You can go pay for it. You can have a lot of plastic surgery and pay over $100,000. Ask me how I know that, but you can go look up Kim Kardashian if you want to. She tricked all these girls into believing that if they prioritize workout, that they'll look like her. And she lying to herself and she lying to them because she paid for all this stuff. I'm just saying, she paid for the what is called the Brazilian butt and all this other stuff and lip fillers and cheeks. The woman, if you go look at a picture from Kim Kardashian in 2010 and look at her picture right now, it look like two different people. Don't even like the same person. So again, stop keeping up with the Joneses. Prioritize your healing. Prioritize what you have going on. Stop worrying about the social media influencer and thinking that, oh, well, she made it big because of the way she looked. No, she made it big off the back of somebody else. You'll catch that later. This might go over some of y'all here. I'm talking about Kim Kardashian. I'm going to say it again. She made it off the back of somebody else. Y'all figured out in a little while what I'm talking about. How she really got famous. It ain't got nothing to do with her dad. That's not what it was. It was, yeah. So there you go. There you go. Well, I guess we need to get into the message, I guess. Y'all ready to get into we ain't got to the message yet. I'm just saying, some of y'all gonna catch that joke later about Kim Kardashian. You know, I like the joke over here, so you know. I'm just saying, hey, if she ever watch this, hey, Kim, I can't say I love y'all. I ain't know y'all. Hey, I ain't like you, be honest with you. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't like you. You ain't never did nothing for me. I don't know you like that. So whatever. If I don't know, you come over here and watch one of my videos. Well, I guess you watch. Oh, I talked about you before on Hollywood. So you might check that out and be mad at me and try to get my video shut down. Oh well, guess what? I created another channel. It really doesn't matter. Man, Dr. G said I thought this was the message. Dr. G, we ain't get started yet. Hey, how you doing, Jessica Cloud? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Hey, I didn't start in a minute. You know how we do sometimes. You just go off on other stuff. My message really not long. So I had prayed. I say, I'm going to need your help, Holy Spirit. God, you got to take over because I ain't really got much to say. And here I got 30-something minutes worth of talking about. I thought it was pretty good. it goes along with prioritizing your healing, actually. So, you know, just saying. Jessica Cloud say he's not lying. No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm just, I speak the truth over here as much as I can because these people, they deceivers, they liars, and they cheaters and all this stuff. And, you know, just because they're a celebrity, we think we're supposed to place them on a pedestal and we think we're supposed to support them. And, you know, we get caught up in their movies and stuff when they're acting, the Denzel Washingtons and even his son, you get caught up in the acting, but the key word is they acting and you don't really know that person for who they are. I don't care if it's Cardi B or what's the girl name from Houston? Can't think of a doggone name. Shannon know what I'm talking about. The girl from Houston, you look at Cardi B and this girl Meg Thee Stallion and all these different people. A lot of these people that sold their soul to the devil, they didn't got into sacrifices. So they prioritize not their healing, they prioritize their checkbooks, they prioritize their pocketbooks, they prioritize their pockets, and they living for the almighty dollar and not living for God. And so even when they say God is my savior, I look at them with a side eye like, I don't know what God you speak of because the videos I see you in has nothing to do with God. The snakes and the demonic figures and the devil and dressing up in red and having horns on your head has nothing to do with God. So your priorities are all jacked up if you think that's about God. I'm just saying. So you could put a rapper in there, a singer, and if I know him, I guarantee I can pull up a video or something and we can see that they're not who they say they are. Hey, how you doing, Arnay? Welcome. Hey, Arnay, if you want to get some cakes and pies and stuff, follow Arnay on TikTok. She got all kind of cakes and pies and all kind of food making me hungry. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. She putting cupcakes in there. She be teasing us. See, Arnay teases us on TikTok with the food. I'm telling y'all. But you follow her and you want to order some cakes, you know, for different holidays. There you go. But she be teasing us on TikTok, though, with the food. They having all these cakes showing how she make the stuff, putting a nice whipped cream on top of the cake. I don't even eat cake like that, but I love looking at her cakes. I'm like, man, the cake look good. I want Shannon, all those one of them cakes. We need to get one of them cakes delivered, but I'm just saying. See, she put it in the chat. But yeah, that's another one of our sisters. She powerful woman of God. So like I said, we big supporters over here. So I'm happy she's here. Again, follow her. Or name, put your website on there. People need to know. You might want to order some cakes and cupcakes and all that stuff. I'm telling you, she has all kind of stuff available. You never know who you're gonna meet in here. I met, well, not met, but I was talking to who was it? Power Dynamics. Kind of find out the woman a doctor. You just never know. Dr. G, a doctor. You just never know who is in this chat. You never know. I was like, wow, okay, we got all kind of different people in here. We got lyricists in here. Her name Fit Lyricist. She's a lyricist. I'm just saying, you got different people in here. You just never know who you're gonna meet. We got truck drivers in here. We got entrepreneurs in here. We got all kind of people in here. Just saying. Thank you for that, lyricist. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. Okay, Shannon put it in the chat. Anna Banana, they are the bomb.com. Yeah, follow. I'm telling you, follow her, and you'll see what I'm talking about. She sent Shannon some cakes and stuff before, man. We ate that stuff up. Good. Making me hungry, man. I was already talking about Louisiana food. I'm trying to get off food, but now we did. She came in, I started thinking about cakes. And I ain't gonna talk about cakes because my sister Joy had so many cakes. I think that was last year. I can't remember if it was last year or year before. She had about 30-something cakes. I ain't never seen nobody had that many cakes for their birthday. But that's for another thing. That's for another thing. Yeah. So let's get into the message, because we ain't started yet. Let's get into the message. I guess it's my fault, I guess. But hey, it is what it is. But again, thank y'all for being here, all y'all, man. Thank y'all for being here as I have a conversation with y'all. We talking about different things. But you discover, to me, just even in this chat, you discover sometimes who people really are. When they come to the clubhouses, when they come to the YouTubes and message you on TikToks or whatever the case may be, you discover who some of y'all are, which is awesome. Might not met y'all in person, but I feel like I know you. I feel like if we was to have a conversation, we probably can actually have a talk. Now, I can't talk to everybody. I tell you that right now. I can't talk to everybody because everybody don't want to listen. Okay, Shannon put it in the chat. Anna Banana. Okay, thank you for that, Shannon. So yeah, you want to order cakes and stuff? It's in the chat. So go check it out. Or they be on it with the cake. She do everything from scratch. Everything good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So everything she doing over there look good. I know it tastes good because we done had it. So I'm just telling y'all want some cake? Or there you go. But okay, let's get into the mess. Let's get all the way into the mess. We didn't talk around about it, beat around the bush and all this stuff, but it's not a long message, but that's why we had this extra time, I guess. So narcissists have made themselves a priority in your relationship. What I mean by that? I mean that the narcissist that you were with, married to, in love with, whatever, had children with, whatever the case is, they made themselves a priority because, like we say, they have the strings. They are the puppet masters. So they controlling everything. We don't look at it like that when we in it, but I'm telling you, if you're in it, if you look at it on the outside looking in, you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. The narcissist is the puppet master. Solomon, what do you mean? Okay. In a relationship, the narcissist usually is going to decide most of the things you're going to do. It's not 50-50 in a relationship. It's not 100-100 or whatever the case you want to call it. It's all 100 on the narcissist. You don't get a say-so in most things. They want to control, manipulate, lie to you, deceive you on a lot of things. Bank accounts, they'll tell you they ain't got no money, and then you come to find out they got 30, 40, 50 grand in the account when you go through the divorce, and these jolly jokers will move it so your attorney can't find it, and then ask me how I know. I'm just saying. So my thing is they prioritize themselves. So now you have to prioritize your healing. You have to prioritize your escape plan. See, you got to plan your work and you got to work your plan. So if you're planning a divorce or if you're planning to leave the narcissist, or you got to plan that stuff out if you can, and then you have to work your plan. So at this time, it is time to make yourself a priority. When Jesus died on the cross, what do you think he did? He died for our sins, not just mine, but yours as well. But he made us a priority. He wanted us to seek him. He wanted us to love him. He wanted us to love our neighbors. Just think about what I'm saying. So if Jesus made you a priority and the narcissists made themselves a priority, when are you going to take up what Jesus said and what Jesus did and make yourself a priority with your healing? See, your priority comes with so many things attached. See, it's not just about you. And we already talked about this. Sometimes we have children involved and we have parents involved and we have siblings involved. We have all these different people involved, but when you look at it, just 1 second, just look at it for what it is. Carl Kruger said, that's what I need, help with an escape plan. I understand you. See, the escape plan can be a variety of things, Carl. To be honest with you, it can be a variety of things. Sometimes you got to leave with just the clothes on your back. Sometimes you have to plan these things out. I've talked about this before in previous videos. Sometimes you have to, well, you can never let the narcissist know what you're about to do, but sometimes you have to take the first step, which might be filing for divorce. Sometimes you might have to just separate and leave the house, because the entire time you're in that place, hey, how you doing, Tyrese Williams? Welcome, welcome. The entire time you're in that place, you're suffering. You're not understanding really what's going on, because you're trying to make a person understand that don't understand themselves. I'm gonna say that one more time. You're trying to make a person, talking about the narcissist, understand the situation where they don't clearly understand themselves. Now, do they know what they're doing? People always ask the question, does a narcissist know what they're doing? Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know they lying to you. They know they cheating on you. They know they sleeping with other people. They know they're a man sleeping with a man. They know they're a woman sleeping with another woman. They know all these things. They know that when they hit you, it hurts. They know that words hurt. They know all these things. But again, they have made themselves a priority. So therefore, when they make themselves a priority, it makes you less of a priority in the relationship. Matter of fact, you're not even a priority in the relationship. Matter of fact, you're not even really in a relationship. You want to go that far, because some of these weirdos or these jolly jokers or goofballs, whatever, pick the name, these people do things that hurt you. They'll, example, turn the children against you, and then you end up in a parental alienation situation. And then on the flip side, if they can't turn your children against you, hey, how you doing, Deborah? No, welcome. If they cannot turn your children against you, oh, they're going to try to turn your mama or your daddy or your stepdad or your brother. They're going to try to get somebody on their side, because as long as they got somebody in your family on their side, then they got to weigh in. They get to find out information about you. But that's when no contact becomes real. No contact becomes what? A priority. See, some of y'all say y'all no contact, but you're still talking to the narcissist. I don't think that's no contact. It's not how that works. Some of y'all do no contact for a couple months and then stop. That ain't no contact either. It ain't how that work either. That's not a strong enough boundary. Some of y'all go no contact for a year or two. And then the narcissist will tell you something, say they changed, say they went to counseling. Now, they ain't never went to counseling with you, but and even if they did go to counseling with you, we already know how that works. So they lied the whole time. But they didn't say that they went to counseling and got themselves, they good. And some now are self-aware narcissists. Go watch my video if you want to check that one out from a couple weeks ago. Can you learn from the self-aware narcissist? So my thing is, they did all these things to break the no contact. And you broke the no contact. And you started talking to them again. You start believing them again. You start falling in love with them again. And guess what? You right back in the same predicament you was in a year, 2, 3, 4 years ago. Because the narcissist only did that because they look at you as a form of supply. A lot of people don't like to think that a person can marry them and whisper sweet nothings in their ear and tell them I love them and buy roses and flowers, take them on trips, buy them cars, buy them a home, buy them the biggest diamond ring ever seen, talk about how much they love you on Facebook, and then turn around and abuse you in the home, turn around and cheat on you in your own home, turn around and have another woman in your bed in your own home, turn around and have another man in your bed in your own home, turn around and get married to somebody in another country like the ex did me, get married to somebody while you married. But we don't want to believe that anybody could do anything like that. I mean, that's not humanly possible, is it? Well, the lie detector determined that that was a lie. It is possible. It has happened. It's happened to probably all of us. So therefore, you notice how we all got similar stories? You notice how we didn't talk about familiar spirits before? Jasmine talking about Honduras. I'm not messing with you tonight, Jasmine. Jasmine already started already. Nah, that's myself. We cool. But you notice how most of us have similar stories, and you're like, well, this story sounds similar to mine. You're like, what? That's similar to what happened in my relationship. Well, he did the same thing. She did the same. Well, the reason is they all from a familiar father. No, I'm not talking about God. That's not who I'm talking about. They worship another person. He's called Satan. Some people call him the devil. Some people call him Lucifer. Some people call him evil and all these different things. I told you, you cannot get a blessing from the devil. And if you do get any kind of form of a blessing from the devil, it's not called a blessing. I don't know what you would call it. It has strings attached anyway, is what I'm getting at. So the devil has made the narcissist a priority for his army. Hey, how you doing, Shelly Ho? She say hello, first time here. Welcome. Thank you for joining. You in a good place. Trust me, you're in a safe space. Everybody, you get a chance. Welcome, Shelly Ho here. This is our first time. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Hit the like button if y'all just getting here. Thank you. So by the devil making the narcissist a priority, on the flip side, the narcissists have made themselves a priority. See, it's no I in team. And if you think about it, the narcissist isn't trying to team up with you to get anything. Let me tell you a little quick story. See, y'all know I was married before. Some of y'all been married before. But think about this. Let's see if our stories are the same in this aspect. When you was married before to this person, now listen to me, when you was married before to this person, or even if you was dating this person and y'all was living together, whatever the case is, did you have business out there? I want to ask this question first. I want to see if I get some yes. Did you have like entrepreneur or business ideas in a relationship? Let me see if just say yes or no. I'm gonna put my yes in there because yes, I did. But I want to prove something to you. Let's see if I'm right. I'm not a psychic by any means. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm gonna ask the question again. When you was married to the narcissist, did you have entrepreneur dreams or wanted to start a business, anything like that? Or did you start a business with them? Either way, but did you try to do something with the narcissist? Okay, so see, I'm getting some. Yeah, that's what I was kind of. I put it. Yeah. Okay, look at that. See, you tried to start something with the narcissist. Okay, let me wait for a few more of y'all to say. Okay, let's say it. Okay, thank y'all for saying that. Now, the next question I want to ask you, I want to see how good this is. Let's see if we're on the same page. Did that business succeed? Matter of fact, did the business get off the ground? So if it got off the ground, did it succeed or did it ever get off the ground? Yes or no? I'm expecting a bunch of no's, but if you say yes, that's fine. Let me put my no in there. Put a no. Because it didn't, mine didn't get off the ground. So therefore, it didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. So let's see. Oh, see, Power Dynamics say nope. I got a no. Let's see what else we got. Lyrics will say no. Nita say no. Wait for a few more. Andrew say no. Tisha say no. Okay. Okay. See, I figured this was going to happen. Rizzo said no. I'm not a psychic. I ain't never claimed to be. I was just assuming I was thinking that this was going to happen. See, this is the thing. See, with the narcissist, you tried to start a business. Like my wife say, heck no, I had dreams, but they couldn't be birthed while I was attached to the demon. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. See, we all had visions of starting a business or trying to do something with this narcissistic person. But you ever heard the saying, God don't bless mess? That's number one. Number two, see, when it comes to teamwork, the narcissist ain't about that teamwork. Now, if you start a business, this is what the narcissist gonna do for you. They gonna try to take their business from you during a divorce. Ask me how I know. They gonna try to destroy your business if you try to divorce them. If y'all got a business together, they gonna try to buy you out or ruin the business because it's no teamwork with the narcissist. Like Lyrics said, they're gonna try to steal it from you. So this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. See, you gotta, that's why this message is prioritize your healing after narcissist abuse, but it's also prioritizing your healing while you're in this situation. Because see, if you're trying to start a business with this evil joker, good luck with that. Now, see, I'm not saying starting a business is easy, but what I will say is easier because when Shannon and I set off, even though we got two different things, faith-based workplace and North-Free living, if you look at it, we both working together hand in hand. We support one another and it works. And we got other business ideas in us that we just haven't birthed or God hasn't given it to us yet, but we know it's in there. But see, this is the difference. See, when you got a kingdom spouse and we prioritizing God first and putting God at the forefront, see, it's different. You start seeing your blessings come a little bit different. Things start to happen a little bit different. You get ideas on top of ideas. You getting ideas. You're losing more ideas than what you get. But see, when you with a narcissistic, goofball, jolly joker, the thing about that, see, the jolly joker ain't trying to get you to do anything. The jolly joker don't care about you. Thank you. The jolly joker don't care about you. They don't want to see your business succeed. They don't care about you like that. Hey, how you doing, Nicola McFadden? Long time. How you doing, sis? Welcome, welcome. The jolly joker doesn't care about you like that. There's another woman, Nicola McFadden. I follow on LinkedIn. All kind of business resources. Powerful woman of God. Hey, Shannon had a conversation with her on the phone before. Powerful woman. I still, check out on LinkedIn as much as I can. I got busier, but I'm not on LinkedIn as much as I should be, but I'll be on there. But another powerful woman of God, Nicola McFadden. Thank you for being here. God bless you. So, yeah, like I said, we got a lot of people that's doing all kind of things. If you're trying to start a business, that's the woman to talk to, actually, to be honest with you. Trying to get something off the ground, that's the sister to talk to. I'm just saying, I don't know everything about business. She do. She know how to get you started and get you going in the right place. You're trying to get a website and all this stuff up. I'm just saying. But like Shannon just said, exactly. Nicola is a kingdom builder. She really is. I'm glad you're here tonight, but yeah. Telling you trying to start something, if you're on LinkedIn or whatever, follow over there. And I'm telling you, she'll have you point in the right direction and get you some stuff started. So the thing about the narcissists, when you're trying to start these business with them, so you can't go to a Nicola McFadden and think your business go grow. Now, Nicola can give you all the business ideas and help you out and coach you up. But see, if you were a narcissist, it's not going to take flight. Because like I said just now, God don't bless mess. So if you're in a messy situation, God not trying to help the narcissist succeed. So therefore, it's not going to work. Hey, how you doing, brother Empathic Mastery? How you doing? So therefore, it's not going to work. So you got to make yourself a priority. You got to make prayer a priority. You got to make praising God a priority. It's a lot of P's, but I'm just saying. You got to find your kingdom spouse if that's what you're looking for. Now, if you're supposed to be single for a little time, remember I talked about this last week. You got that season of wilderness or that season of wait. Don't waste your wait and waste your time dealing with a jolly joker or a goofball, like we call them around here. See, if you waste your time dealing with the jolly joker, you're not prioritizing what you need to. God then gave you a vision, you're supposed to act on it, and you got the narcissist, you prioritizing him, this jolly joker. Like, what are we doing? Why are you talking to this jolly joker? Still is my question. Like, why are you talking to him? Thank you for that, Arne. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. My question is, why are you talking to this jolly joker? But some of us, I get it. We stuck like Alan B. He loved his word, the goofball. We still talking to the goofball. And when I say goofball, that's for men and women. It's a versatile word. It go either way. Men and women, they both can be goofballs or jolly jokers. But my thing is that I'm trying to get you to understand is you have to prioritize yourself in a narcissistic situation, or if you're trying to escape it. Because you don't, you're going to keep going back and forth, like a leaf on a tree, just back and forth, not knowing which way you're going. Now, God then gave you the direction. I didn't say this already, but you're not understanding what he's saying. You hear him, but you're not listening. You see the people that's surrounding you. You see the people that God has surrounded you with, is what I'm saying. But you're not taking heed to the warnings that's put in place, i.e. red flags. See, those red flags that you're not watching go come back to bite you in the rear end at some point, at some time. I'm just being real with you. I ain't trying to sugar this down or water it down. Let's just be real, open, and honest. That's how we are over here. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you don't recognize the red flags, or if you recognize it and don't act on the red flags, those same red flags are going to come back and show their ugly head again. Those traumas, the cheating, the scandals. Yeah, I said that a few weeks ago. I ain't gonna start it again, but those scandals and everything that's going on in your relationship, if you don't correct that situation or prioritize that situation or try to fix this, and I'm not saying you haven't tried to fix it. Don't miss what I'm saying. It comes a point in time where you got to stop fixing and start letting it go. See, you only can much to try to fix things. I love what you said right there, Shane. She said, God would give you the vision, but the narcissist is there to steal it from you. They definitely gonna try to steal it from you. And you ain't got to be in a relationship with these jolly jokers for them to try to steal it. They're gonna try to steal it from you. But you have to prioritize your healing after narcissist abuse. You have to prioritize your understanding during narcissist abuse. You have to go to God and figure out this thing. See, some of y'all think I can help you. As much as I would love to help you, I can't. And the reason why I say I can't, see, God is your helper. I can't help you. Shannon can help you. The power of she, hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I might can point you in the right direction. See, I'm just a vessel. I'm not a God, never claimed to be a God. My thing is, though, a message might be for you. And you're like, well, you know, Solomon stepping on my toes and he's not really talking to me. Hey, maybe I'm not talking to you. But what if the message is exactly for you? What if this message right here is for you? What if you still married to the narcissist and you trying to figure out your next move? Your next move is to prioritize. I'm telling you the answer to the test. You ever been in class and the teacher give you the answer to the test right before the test? So if you don't make 100, that's because you're not listening. See, I'm telling you the answer to the test right now. See, if you prioritize your healing, even while you're in narcissist abuse, you're going to be better off years down the line. See, some of y'all, it's that shame walk, that walk of shame. You don't want to, I didn't say this before, I'm going to say it again. I'm trying to phrase this however many different ways I can. You don't want to get the divorce because you don't want your family to look at, man, like Shannon said earlier, man, screw them people. See, I don't know about you, but my family don't pay no bills in my house. My family don't pay for the car or the gas I put in my car. Heck, some of y'all family don't even watch, don't support what you're doing. If you got, i.e., a cake business like our sister Arnay we just mentioned, or a YouTube channel. Heck, most of y'all family don't even come on the YouTube or even watch a video. That's why I say y'all are family. I didn't say y'all like family. I say y'all are family. There's a difference when you say you like family. That means you're really not family, but I kind of like you. That ain't what I said. I say y'all are family because, see, y'all are the people that are supporting from day one. And I know I've been on here a couple years, but you know what I'm saying? You're starting to get a little growth, starting to see things start to move and grow. But y'all been here, y'all rocking with me every week. So when the channel starts to explode even more, this is what I tell Shannon all the time. So you got to realize when you got people like Joy and Telsha and Rizzo and Alan B and then Shannon and myself that's going to bat for you. You know, when you're at work and you got them supervisors that no matter what goes on, they don't ever take up for you. And you be in the right, but they still don't take up for you. Yeah. How many of us been there where you got that supervisor? He just won't do nothing for you. I mean, he won't put you in for a raise. If you get cursed out by another coworker, he won't step up and say, y'all stop that. See, I can speak for myself and we're not those people. See, you don't believe me? Ask my sister, ask Lyricist, ask my sister Joy, see, we big on everybody winning. See, some people say it, but see, if you're really being real, you got to really live this. See, I prioritize my healing. I prioritize my success, but at the same time, I make sure that my family winning too. See, it's a different set of priorities. See, the narcissist not going to prioritize you winning. They're trying to make sure you lose. So I'm trying to make sure we all in the next couple of years, everybody got, I ain't saying you got to have a YouTube channel or nothing like that, but whatever business you have, whether it's baking cakes, whether it's writing books like my sister Joy, whether it's going for your MBA or your doctorate, whether it's your graduation, whether it's you becoming a life coach, whether it's you starting a business, a restaurant, whatever, whether you got a podcast like Rizzo, whether you on Clubhouse like Alan B and Dr. G, it doesn't matter. See, the thing about it is I want to make sure we all win, especially after narcissist abuse. You might have dropped the album several weeks ago, like Lyricist, and you might be the next singer that we go promote. Now, I'm not saying I'm a big channel now, but what happens when, think about what I'm saying, when I get 100,000 subscribers, I get 200,000 subscribers on this platform, or TikTok takes off, and I'm still rocking and supporting. We see, that doesn't change me. Fame and stuff doesn't, I'm not in it for the fame. I'm in it for bringing people to Christ. I'm in it for telling people about narcissist abuse. I'm in it for promoting my brothers and sisters that have books and different things coming out, because I know it might only be 10 people might go buy the book. Well, that's 10 people that didn't buy before. But as I get bigger and still promote this book and promote her next book, I think y'all understand what I'm saying. So what I'm telling you is, if you prioritize your healing and surround yourself around the right people, you're going to have people like me, Joy, Telsha, and Shannon, and even Alan B. and Rizzo. See, the brother, he talk a lot in the chat. But I talk to this man almost every day. His podcast, I didn't say this before, but if you don't know, he's in the thing, he's Rizzo in the chat right now, is in 92 countries. Let that sink in. 92 countries. So you got to realize, I'm not saying come over here and try to use us for your, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, if you surround yourself with the right people, like the Rizzos of the world, that got a podcast in 90, I don't even know 92 countries. I don't know that many countries. But people in 92 countries listen to this man podcast. What I'm telling you is, you surround yourself around the right people, you could be in a situation. See, some of y'all missing y'all blessing because you don't want to get away from your, how they say that, your blood relatives. Your blood relatives are prioritizing themselves and they siding with the narcissists, and yet and still you want to stay around these goofballs, and you in that crab in the bucket mentality, and you wondering why your life ain't taking off, why God not blessing you. Probably because you down there in the ditch with the pigs. You down there in the gutter, like Shannon said, with the gutter snipes. You down there with the people that's doing the bad things. So why would God bless mess? I'm just saying. Think about what I'm saying. Just think about it. Teacher Brad, thank you for that super chat. Say this family, aka all of you, has been such a huge support for my spiritual growth, deliverance, and walk with God. Thank you for this, Sodom. Thank you. May God return it to you over and over. And see, that's what it's about. May God return it to you over and over again. See, that's what it's all about. It's about you getting your deliverance. It's about your spiritual walk with Christ. It's about your spiritual growth. It's about you. I forgot who it was. It was somebody a few months back had bought a Bible for the first time, and she said it in my life. Think about what I'm saying. It's bigger than me. Like you said it's bigger than Nino Brown. It has nothing to do with me. This is about things like that. People growing in Christ. People learning about narcissism abuse. People buying a Bible for the first time. I'm not taking credit for that. I'm not. But I want you to understand what's going on. See, they think this channel is all about narcissist abuse. Nah. I started out talking about narcissists in the workplace. That's why it's called Faith-Based Workplace. As you see, I evolved and started talking about relationships. And then I kind of did another evolve again, if you've been watching the channel, and we talk about Christ and Bible verses even more, and we laughing more. See, you go look at my first videos. That's why I left them on now. I don't want to take them down because I want you to see my growth, just like you should see your healing. Your healing should be a growth. You prioritize it. See, I prioritize my channel. See, I went to God and said, look, I can't do this by myself. Shannon can't do this by herself. We want to grow. But I want you to see this growth. So you go watch the first 20 or 30 videos, you'll see me. I didn't say it before. You see me sitting up, talking, not really laughing because I was trying to be serious, trying to please the masses. But once God told me, no, you got to be yourself. Stop trying to change who you are. Stop trying to change your voice. Let the Louisiana accent flow. I don't care if you make mistakes. Do you. So now when I do videos, I don't care if I got 30 mistakes. Oh, wait, I'm not doing a retake. You go get it how it comes. So the thing about it is, what I love about this family right here, the people that are in the live, the people that's going to watch the replay, is we support one another. And it's all a matter of time for people blow. Like, if you look at Sis Telsha, I don't know if y'all know this, but Telsha is at 60-something thousand subscribers. Joy is at 20-something thousand subscribers. Shannon at 20-something thousand subscribers. I'm not trying to put them on blast for number. What I want you to realize is they all started with 0, just like I did. Just like Rizzo, when he first started, he started with 0 on his podcast. Alan B, when he first started his room, it wasn't that many people, but you see the room starting to grow because people starting to understand the magnitude of fasting, the magnitude of things that he's talking about. So again, I'm going back to, I'm a numbers guy. I'm going back to numbers. So think about Telsha, Joy, and Shannon. I'll just name them 3. And Rizzo, them 4. And the success they see in the numbers they bringing in, the masses they reaching, the people that are listening to them. See, if you look at it, if you stay around here, again, I'm not God, but if you stay around here, there's a lot of blessings and things that are starting to happen. Like our sister Nicola McFadden that came in, like I say, huge on LinkedIn, huge. Another one. I sound like DJ Khaled, and another one. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is all these people have something in common. I know you're like, well, what is it? Easy. It's God. It's prayer. It's worship. It's reading the Bible. It's understanding who your enemy is. It's understanding that you got to put on your whole armor, not one day out the week, not 3 days out the week, but every single day. When your feet hit the ground, the devil should be like, oh, man, they up again. They about to go in that prayer closet and pray and read the Bible and send out some text messages to some family members. And that goofball right there, he probably calling me a goofball. I know he go get on there on that TikTok and tell these people about Narcissist. He's spoiling what I want to do. And then he go come up. I know God will give him another idea for another video. I've been trying to break his ideas, but he got so many ideas. He got stuff written down he ain't even got to yet. And the devil, he mad every time I wake up, every time Shannon get up, every time one of y'all get up, he's mad. He like, man, they up again. They about to do something to mess up my kingdom. I'm talking about Satan's kingdom, because he has an army himself. But if you look around the community, that's why I love when y'all share. If you've been no contact for a while, if you got a book coming out, or whatever, you got a raise or you got a new job, people need to understand that after narcissist abuse, if you prioritize your healing, if you talk to God, if you pray to God, if you understand, if you come around a community, you find your A-team, like Shannon says, if you find your A-team and find the people around you, things gonna start to happen in your life that you can't explain. And the only credit you can give is it's all due to God. See, the thing about it, some people like to take credit for what you have going on. Shannon knows what I'm talking about. Some people like to take credit for the job you got when they had nothing to do with it. Some people try to take credit for you finding your wife or finding your husband. Yeah, they might introduce you, but can you really take credit for that? I don't think so. Maybe God told you to hook us up, but you're not the see-all, be-all of that. You're not the blesser. I don't even know that's a word, but you know what I'm saying. You're not God is what I'm saying. So the thing about it is, don't let people take credit or prioritize your faith, your healing, and your blessings, because then they taking control. You see what I'm saying? They taking control of things that God did. I don't know about you, but I ain't letting you take credit for something that God did. Like, nah, I ain't how to work around here. So I didn't got all off track. I'm not even in the message. I don't know if y'all know. I only read 2 things. I just realized that I'm not apologizing. It was good. It was good. I didn't even go. I just realized I ain't even read none of my message. My message over here to the side. Yeah, I read 2 things. I didn't even know that I even got to a Bible verse. But thank you, Jesus. It's still on track. The message is still good. I'm thinking it sounded good to me. So I'm just saying. So this is my thing. Hold on, let me see. Okay, thank you for that, Arnay. Again, God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here as we just have a conversation. This is what we do over here, Arnay. We have a conversation. If it's your first time here, not talking to Arnay, but I'm saying just your first time here, I think what her name, Shelly Holder's your first time. Thank you for being here. But we do a lot of laughing over here. We talk about, I'm from Louisiana, so we talk about food. We talk about narcissism. We talk about healing. We talk about the Bible. We talk about a lot of things. We talk about America. I don't really talk about politics because that's not my thing. It's not that I'm not versed on it. I just don't want to ruffle any feathers unless I have to. But that's just, I deliver the message the way God gave it to me. So, like I said, I ain't even on my notes, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I just, like I said, I clicked on 2 things. Wow. Okay. Let me click on a few more. Let me click on it wasn't a long message. So again, I prayed to God that he'd take over before, and that's what he's doing. So priority. What is priorities? I like to break down and make this all plain and simple. Y'all know how we do over here. So priority, the fact or condition of being regarded or treated as more important. That's what a priority is. So I'm asking you, have you made yourself a priority? Have you made yourself or treated yourself as more important? See, some of y'all have, some of y'all haven't, but I need you to get to the have side. I need you to get, that show Tyler Perry got the have and the have-nots. I want you to be the have. I'm not talking about money. Don't miss that. I'm not talking about the show. I'm just using it as a reference. But what I'm saying is, I need you to be on the have side. I need you to understand that God is doing something in your life. He's made you a priority already. The narcissist took the priority from you and made you less than. Remember in math, we had greater than and less than. Y'all know what I'm talking about in math? Long time ago. I don't know if they still do. I don't think they even teach that anymore. But what I'm saying is, you had greater than and less than. See, the narcissist wants you to be less than. But with the narcissist and what the devil failed to realize, we've been greater than them the whole time. We just didn't realize it. Or we didn't understand kind of what was going on. See, God already told us that we was greater than the devil and everything he got going on. But some of us didn't believe it. Some of us didn't understand it. Some of us heard it and we just didn't really get it. I'm here to tell you again that, it's true. Oh, it's true. Like lyrics say, it's facts. So how many of you have set your healing as a priority? You ain't got to answer that question. It's a terrible question. It's not, you don't have to answer. If you want to, that's fine. But how many of you have set your healing as a priority? See, I didn't used to have let me tell you a little story. I didn't used to have my own feelings as a priority. And I still work on that sometimes. I put certain people in front of me sometimes and don't do things like real simple. Like, I'll put off buying something because I want to make sure that somebody else has something. And Shannon does the same thing. Like we do it hand in hand. You'll put off some time of things, so somebody else can get it, whether it's a child or me or whatever. But sometimes the tennis shoes you've been wanting to buy, sometimes the cologne you've been wanting to buy, sometimes the perfume ladies you've been wanting to get for the last couple of months, just because the narcissist says you can't, you should go out and treat yourself. Go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. Go get your head faded up, fellas. Go get your beard trimmed. I trim my own beard sometimes, but you know what I'm saying. But like Jessica Cloud said, I love what she said. She said, see, she being honest. She said, I'm working on it. And that's what we got to do. We got to work on it. So thank you for working on it. See, some of us not even working on it, but that's okay. Because you're going to get there when you start working on it. Because when you start working on it, then you're going to start seeing the progress and you're going to understand the process. And then you're going to understand that God has showed you something that nobody can take away from you. And you're going to realize that all the mental anguish and all the evilness and all the things that a narcissist has done all through the years has made you who you are today. Now, if you do this thing the right way, if you do this thing the right way, you're going to end up on the right side. What I mean, see, if you do this the right way and you listen to God and you come around this community and you find a support groups and you find your own 18 that might be in your own town or it might be people in your family. I don't know. I can't tell you who your 18 is. But what I'm telling you is once you do that and set yourself as a priority and make sure your healing is a priority and you start prioritizing your life, you're going to start to see things happen. All you got to do is read your Bible a little bit more. Whether it's the physical form of the Bible or, on your phone, you got the Bible apps and stuff like that. You start reading some of these books. You start praying, see, I used to pray these, I guess you call it weak prayers. It had no substance with it. It was like going to breakfast and just eating eggs, but you don't eat the grits or the bacon or the ham or the cheese with your grits or, you don't eat none of that stuff or the pancakes. You just eat one portion of it. Yeah, it was a prayer, but it wasn't enough. See, you can pray all day long and never get nothing out of it because sometimes you're not being specific. See, I done said that before. So you got to be specific with your prayers. You got to prioritize your prayer. See, you can go sit down and pray and say, God, send me a man. God, send me a wife. And when God send you that man or wife, you mad, but guess what? You wasn't specific about your prayer. So therefore, God sent you what you asked for. He's not a genie in a bottle. So therefore, he sent you exactly what you asked for. He sent you a man and he sent you a woman, and now you mad because God did what you asked. But that's for a whole nother message. But if you prioritize your prayer life, you understand. If you be specific about your prayer life and you pray about, God, I need a woman of God. I need a helpmate. I need a woman that's going to go to war with me. I need a man that's going to be a covering over me. I need a man that's going to pray and talk to the children and lead us where we're supposed to be led. I don't need just a man. See, if you ask for a man, you get exactly what you ask for. You ask for a wife or just a woman, you get exactly what you ask for. So once you prioritize, see, I need y'all to catch this. Once you prioritize your healing, prioritize your prayer life, prioritize your life, prioritize you and your family, and put God first, see, now everything is in line. Everything is like, it's like this here. It's just straight up and down. Everything is lined up like it's supposed to be. But see, when you all out of whack and you listen to the narcissist and you listen to what your mama say and you listen to what your dad, your priorities is all out of whack. You're not listening to what you're supposed to be listening to. So you can even be in the church house. Yeah, I'll go there and say it. I don't care. You could be in a church house, listen to a pastor for the last 20 years, and he ain't leading you nowhere. Well, I'll take that back. He leading somewhere. He leading the sheep to slaughter because he's one of them happy preachers. What I mean by that? He's one of those pastors that everything is love, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to say his name. Everything is love and life, and you know, they only read certain Bible verses that's about love and life. They don't talk about revelations, or they don't talk about narcissism. They don't talk about kingdom wealth building. They don't talk about kingdom couples. It's all love and happiness. I don't know about you, buddy. You turn on the news. I can turn on the news right now. It's about destruction, killings, murders, rapes, suicides, you name it. It's on the news. But these pastors out here, I guess they don't see the news or they don't watch none of this. And don't even get me started on wars that's going on in Ukraine and all this other stuff. But yet still, this jolly joker can get up there and say love and life and wears nice tie and talking his voice and got his pearly white teeth, veneers, whatever they got in, and got the helicopter and the house and got all the money and all the fame, all the success, then wrote 40 of these books, 50 of these books, and made money off of that too. But yet and still, everything is about happiness and love, and everything is always nice. He talking this voice, never seen him get mad. He's always just, well, you know, even on his interviews, I seen this jolly joker sit up there and they ask him a question. Well, you know, I look at it like this. Man, be a man. Say what you got to say. Stop talking in that little weird little voice and talk like a man. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying. And they got the women that do the same thing. That's part of that society that I don't understand it, but they do the same thing. They always happy and always smiling. Nothing ever gets under their skin. They always look good, makeup on. They wake up. I guess they wake up with makeup on. I don't know how they go to sleep, because I know if you go to sleep with makeup on, I'm smart enough to know if you got white pillow sheets, your makeup gonna be on a pillow. But somehow this jolly joker wakes up, hair done, makeup done, and just wake up just smiling and go to the interview and, oh, it's all about love and life. Who are you? Who are you lying to? Because last time I checked, life is hard. And if you've been with a narcissist or been in an abusive situation, that is hard. So what you're telling me is you was born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You continue to have a silver spoon in your mouth. And because you got money, you're just not living the same life we got. The lie detector determined that is a lie. Don't believe them. Just because they billionaires and millionaires, guess what? They got the same struggles just like we do. I done said this before. I said it again. Men, they put their pants leg on one leg at a time, just like you. Women, if they putting on fake eyelashes or they combing their hair, whatever, they do it just like you. They might have more money than you, but the question you got to ask yourself, do they have more faith than you? See, that's a question you got to ask yourself. See, they might be millionaires and billionaires, but see, I want to be rich in faith. See, I want to make sure I prioritize where I'm going, which is I want to prioritize my way to heaven. See, they making it seem like we all going to heaven. I don't know about you, but some of the stuff I see, I can see that everybody not going to heaven. I know they want you to believe that, but that ain't true. Some people, you can tell by what they do. You can tell, you don't believe me, go watch Holly Weird. I did another one yesterday. I dropped a little shorter one, but go check out that message, Holly Weird. Matter of fact, I think I got the thing right here. I got the graphic still up here. Let me see. Where is it? Is this the one? This is the one I did yesterday. Evil in Hollywood. It's like a 16-minute video. What I'm telling you is, these people, if you don't know who this is I'm about to say Justin Timberlake. Are they all the same? I ain't saying they all look alike. That ain't Justin Timberlake. that's Megan Fox, and that's what's that boy name? I can't even think of his name. But anyway, he's a rapper, singer, whatever. He got 9-inch nails, and yeah, you see the nails and stuff. But what I'm saying, these people in Hollywood do weird stuff, and this one was talking about them drinking human blood. So if you want to follow these Jolly Jokers and listen to their albums, have at it. Who am I to stop you? You do what you want to do. Just saying. They're into some weird stuff. And some of these, the reason why I brought that up, them same people, these same people go to these same churches that I'm telling you about, where it's all about love and life. Ask me how I know, because Kanye West went to the goofball church right here in Houston, and they supported him and raised up this thing. No, you ain't get me started on Kanye. I don't want to talk about that, man. That's not what my message is about. You got to prioritize your healing, prioritize what you're watching, prioritize who you listening to. You got to prioritize a lot of things. Thank you, Rizzo. Machine Gun Kelly. Not that it really matters, but I'm just saying, this guy and that woman drinking their own blood. I can't make this stuff up. You don't believe me? Go watch the video. I did it yesterday. It's dropped yesterday. It's a 16-minute video. Not long. You want to get more in-depth on narcissists in Hollywood? Because they out there. They out there. This the message I did. It's longer. I think it's like 2 hours. But this message, everybody remember, we was doing a lot of laughing, which that's what we do over here. But we was doing a lot of talking about narcissists in Hollywood. I broke down some of the people that, and I had the disclaimer, with the website saying that some of these people are narcissists in Hollywood, so it wasn't on my own accord. But when you look at the things they doing, some of these people are narcissistic, have narcissistic traits, and are evil as evil can be. But again, I'm not just trying to put all my things for y'all to go watch. I'm just trying to show you something that it's a reason why I've been called to do this way. So I thought I was going to start out talking about just workplace scenarios, and as you see, it didn't flip real quick, and we on to the next, all kind of other stuff. But that's what I want you to understand. See, these preachers and pastors and bishops that always talking about love and life and motivational speakers, they'll get you. I ain't saying some of their messages don't have a little substance to it. Be some good messages. But are you really learning from those messages? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Matthew 6:33, but seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. See, it didn't say go talk to the narcissists and stay around them and seek the narcissists. It don't say seek the devil, the kingdom of the devil. It say seek the kingdom of God. That's what it says. So what I want you to do out of this whole message, I want you to put some meaning in your life. See, some of y'all don't understand what you got to do here on this here earth, and that's okay. We're going to figure this thing out together. See, you got to put some meaning in your life. You got to understand why God created you. He didn't create you just to go to college and get a degree and go get a job. That's not your purpose. That's not your meaning. Does that make sense? He didn't create you to be the smartest one in the class and then we never hear from you again. That's not why he created you. That's not why you're here. See, society got you believing that that's what you was created for. You was created to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, a policeman and stuff. And I'm not saying there's no truth in that, but that's not your calling. That's your job. That's your career. I'm just saying. Thank you for that, Telsha. God bless you. May God bring that back to you over and over again. Thank you for being here. That's our sister right there. I always love when she come in. Always dropping knowledge and stuff. And she'll be live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. No shame, put it in the chat. Thank you for that. What you have to realize, just because you have these jobs doesn't mean it's your calling. It's a difference. We can all go get a job. And see, there's a difference between a job and a career. See, some of y'all work at a job, i.e. Burger King, McDonald's, or stuff like that. You might be the manager. I'm not knocking you. That's your job. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is that your career. See, it's a difference. See, you might have started at McDonald's when you were 17, got moved up through the ranks. You might be the district manager. You might be making buku money. I get it. But is that your career? It might be, it might not be. I'm not understanding. I'm just saying that it's a difference. But then it's a difference between the job, the career, and your calling. See, now that's three different things. See, you got a job, you got career, and then you got your calling. And then you really want to go deep into this thing. See, you got your job, you got your career, you got your calling, and you got your purpose. But I guess the calling and purpose can be the same thing. Depends on how you want to break that down. But what I'm trying to get you to understand, see, the narcissists don't want you to prioritize none of that. They don't want you to get all the way over here. It's like filling up your gas tank. See, you start out over here on E. This is the job, the quarter tank job. Then you move up, you at career, maybe almost to a half a tank. You start getting into your purpose and your calling. Oh, you over here on full. Nobody can tell you nothing. But see, the narcissists, they don't want you to prioritize none of that. They want you to stay on E, stay stuck on stupid, stay stuck down below. They want to hold you down because, yeah. See, it's a difference. Thank you for that, Bobby Bradshaw. She said you heated it up. So thank you for that. We're just flowing with the message. I put in some of the stuff, and I thank God for just being able to talk. Because like I said, I didn't start out like this. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. Go watch some of my first day there. I didn't talk like this. Shannon didn't talk like this. We didn't talk like this. We evolved into this. And we probably gonna evolve a few more times before this thing is said and done. Who knows what's going on? But I know sitting here talking to y'all, talking about God, talking about narcissism, and I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I can feel it. See, it's a difference. See, when you had a job, you're like, you don't want to go to work. Alarm clock going, you're like, man, I don't feel like going there. Man. See, when you had your career, let me break this down for you. When you're in a career, you might not still don't want to go to work. You see what I'm saying? But you making that money. You making six figures. So you're like, okay. Don't really want to go to work, and then some of y'all might be working from home, so career not bad. But see, when you move a little bit further, you start getting into your call, and see, every time I got a live, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. You can ask Shannon, I'm playing NF in the bathroom. I'm running around like I was shaving and stuff before the live today. I'm playing my NF music and stuff like that. I'm shaving, Shannon out my shirt. I'm ready to go, and I'm like, yeah. Hey, how you doing, Shot 300? Welcome. I'm like, yeah. See, it's a difference. Like I said, see, the job, I didn't been there at the job. I don't want to really, like, man, I don't feel like going in today. Alarm clock go off at 4 a.m. I remember them days, you got to get up at 4, 4:30, 5 o'clock. Like, man, Jesus, I don't feel like going in. But the career, I didn't want to go in either, but I was making the six figures. So I was like, man, I'm going to go to work, make this money. You know what I'm saying? It's about the money at the time. But see, now, it's a difference. You're in the purpose and you're calling, you're like, okay, this is too easy, because the thing is, see, a job and a career can be very, very hard. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying your purpose won't be hard either. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, it's easier. Okay, for me, it's easier for me. And the reason why I say that, I don't have a lack of people ask you, well, where you get your titles from and stuff? From God. From God. The title, that's the easy part. Or where you get your bullet points that you do be having? From God. I didn't told y'all the whole message. I didn't say it, about 90% of it. I didn't read none of my bullet points. I'm about to end this and not even read the rest of them. But what I'm telling you is, it's a difference when you start prioritizing your life, your healing, your prayer life, your worship life. Prioritize what church you go to, who you listen to, what music you listen to. Prioritize what movies you watch, what celebrities you pay attention to. See, you got to prioritize a lot of different things. But see, once you start prioritizing all those different things, see what happens is you start realizing that those things are not a priority in your life. Make that make sense. I'm going to say this one more time because I don't think y'all caught that. See, when you start prioritizing your life, your healing, your love life, your kingdom spouse, your relationship with your children, your church life, your prayer life, your let me pick this up. Your Bible reading, you're reading verse, you're prioritizing all that stuff. See, and you start prioritizing what movies you watch, you start prioritizing what songs you listen to, prioritizing what music you listen to. You start prioritizing the people that's around you. Like, okay, they really don't need to be around me because they talk bad about. See, when you start prioritizing all these different things, you're going to realize that a lot of these things shouldn't be a priority in your life. See, a lot of the music, so I had to realize that a lot of the rap music I listen to, I didn't have to listen to that. I don't need to listen to that. So I cleaned out my playlist. I don't listen to a lot of that stuff anymore. I listen to a lot of the gospel rap and more of the gospel singing and things like that. See, but I made it a priority. See, you can prioritize your health. You can prioritize your eating habits. You can prioritize your workout life. It's a lot of different things you can prioritize. But the thing is, once you start prioritizing these different things, you can realize a lot of things on a priority. And I'll go one step further. I know y'all probably don't want to hear this. See, if you prioritize all these different things that I said, you ain't got to do it all the time, because then you're going to start being like, okay, I don't need this in my life. I can cut this out. See, when you start cutting those things out of your life, then you're going to start cutting people out of your life. Oh, y'all ain't want to hear that. See, when you start prioritizing all these different things, you're going to realize that the people that been around you your whole life, you know, them people, they waiting for you to make it big. They got their hand out. They waiting for you to make it big. Or you done made it big already in your career, and they you taking care of them, you paying stuff, you paying bills, you every time they ask you for money, you there, boom, you there, you got the money, you know, you letting them borrow your car, all these different things. Once you start prioritizing things, though, you realize them people have no place in your life. It's not that you being evil, it's that you have a calling in your life. So why are you sitting there listening to this goofball? So I didn't want to say it, but see, it's coming out. See, why do I continue to listen to this goofball? And the goofball is the person, whoever you, mama, daddy, brother, sister, whomever, cousin, you put the name there, you know who I'm talking about. It's for some of y'all. I don't know who it's for, but think about what I'm saying. So you prioritize all these different things, and you're going to realize, I don't need this person in my life. I ain't got to go to this church over here. They ain't even talking about what I wanted. All this life and love, that ain't what I want to hear. That ain't what God want me to hear. But you have to make yourself a priority. You have to stop letting the narcissist win and succeed at everything. So they're trying to be winners, but I done told you they ultimate losers. Because see, you fighting from victory. See, it's like when I was in college. See, I liked it, but I didn't. See, some of these colleges, they'll have your grade start out at 100. See, I like to work for mine. And I know y'all might disagree with this, but this is my thing. See, they'll start you out at 100, and you know, you get a bad grade, see, start going down. And then, see, I don't know about you, but that stresses me out a little bit, because I see this 100, and then it's going down to 99, going down to 97. And before it's said and done, it's at a 90. I know you're like, well, that's still an A. Or okay, but again, I start out with 100. But see, if I start out with 0, see, that's the thing you got to catch. If I start out with 0 and work myself up to 100, see, it don't matter if I end with an 80 or a 90. I'm happier because I know I didn't start it at the bottom. I didn't work myself up. See, I prioritize my learning. See, I graduated in college. Shannon can attest to this. See, my bachelor's degree, I made it a priority for me to start out with 2 classes the first year. It was online. I had been out of school a long time. When I graduated high school in 96, I started college in 2014, 15, whatever it was. But what I'm telling you is, see, I had to prioritize my mind. I think, okay, you about to really sit here and do school? And see, I was always under the assumption that I wasn't good enough for college. I'm just telling y'all the story. I done told Shannon this before too. See, this is the thing. I was under the assumption that I could not go to college. See, that's the devil trying to trick you. See, if you let the devil trick you, you won't go to college. You won't do a lot of the things you're supposed to be doing. Hey, how you doing, Dream? I think that's how you say your name. God bless you. Thank you for being here. See, but once I started prioritizing stuff, and God said me, no, like, no, you can go ahead and get this degree because it's for my career. See, remember, I just talked about career. See, if I got a degree, I get more money in my career. And it did work. So I had got a bachelor's in occupational safety and health. So when I sat down, I made myself a priority. I said, well, look here. If I do 2 classes for a year and end up with this GPA, which I gave myself a 3.0 to a 3.5. So if I end up there, then I'll try to get another class. See how God works. See, once I prioritized that, started praying more and reading my Bible. I started back then reading. Still not reading as much as I'm doing right now. But what I'm telling you is, see, I didn't finish with a 3.0 or a 3.5 that first year. I finished with a 3.85. Now, see, that was my first year. I hadn't been in school since 96. And we talking about 2013, 14 when I started. So think about what I'm saying. So this all new stuff to me. Learning all this stuff, American history, which I don't like American history. I'm reading that stuff is boring to me. But I'm putting in work. So after that first year, since I prioritized that and set a goal, I added the 3rd class. See, by me adding the 3rd class, instead of it taking 4 years for me to graduate, I did it in, I think it was 2.5 or 3. So this is what I'm trying to tell you is, see, when you prioritize different things in your life, you start to reap the benefits of that. You start to see the rewards, start to see things start happening. So when I did that, I graduated with a 3.97 GPA. So I got whatever it is. I forgot what it's called. Whatever, it's 3.97, whatever that is. It's not valedictorian, but you know, it's high ranking. So then I was like, well, then I was in, military, I had military money and stuff. I was like, yeah, summa cum laude. Okay, yeah. Yes, one of them. One of them. Thank you, Power Dynamics. Thank you for that. So then I was like, well, I still had money left over because I knew, because see, if I prioritized that learning, I knew that if I prioritized that I had enough money from my GI Bill to be able to go to school on my master's degree. And it worked, because guess what? I turned around and went and got an MBA in project management, and I graduated with what I graduated with, Shannon, 3.93 or whatever it was. But again, I'm not bragging or boasting. What I'm telling you is I had to set priorities for myself, set goals for myself. It's the same thing you got to do with your life. See, if you set priorities and goals for your life, then you go realize that, you know what? I can do this. And I'm not saying it was easy to get the bachelor's degree or the master's degree, but what I am telling you, it's doable. I did it. Different people in here done it. So now, sitting here now, I'm looking at y'all, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you, at some point or sometime, I didn't talk to Rizzo about this, I talked to Shannon about this, obviously. See, I can go get a doctorate. But the thing I'm telling myself is, do I need the doctorate? Nah, I don't. But I ain't got to pay for it because the military. So I'm going to do it. Again, I'm going to make it a priority. Not yet, because I got some things to get out of the way first. But I'm going to make it a priority to go after the doctorate. And it's not going to get me another job, because I'm not trying to work in corporate America anyway. I'm trying to do my real estate and everything else I got going on. But what I'm telling you is, at some point, I'm going to do that. But I got to prioritize this thing. I got to set goals. That's what I'm doing. So I got to get things lined up. Once I get the things lined up, then boom. So it's going to take a few years, but then we're going to be talking about, okay, now he's a doctorate. What I'm going to get it in, I don't know yet. It really doesn't matter. But what I'm telling you is, you have to be willing to sacrifice different things. You have to be willing to prioritize different things. Some people can't go where you're going. Some people can't see me getting a doctorate. They're like, a doctorate? Heck, some people couldn't see me getting a bachelor's. Make that make sense, but I did it. Some people couldn't see me getting an MBA. Like, you going to get an MBA? They used to ask me these questions. Why are you getting that? Because I want to and I can't. And I wasn't paying for it. That's another story. But what I'm telling you is, some of these people in your life, they like leeches. They not worried about you. They want to see you succeed. You know what I'm talking about? The people from the hood. I grew up in the hood, like said, in Lake Charles, Louisiana, small city, but I grew up like in the hood. Now, it's not California, Compton, California, but it's considered the hood, is what I'm saying. Some of these people that I know, guess what? They still doing the same thing from 20 years ago. They still on the corner. They still drinking and driving, still getting arrested. They my age. They older than me. But the difference between me and them, see, they didn't prioritize their life. See, they still living in, I should say, the past. So therefore, they don't have an understanding of what God can do for them. Now, yeah, he waking them up every day, blessing them, but they're not taking that seriously. Because see, your life can be taken like that. God, we don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow, but what I'm telling you is, see, you prioritize some of these things. You see, you can prioritize a lot of things. You can go in your cabinet in your kitchen and prioritize your seasoning. You know, make it all face right. You put your garlic seasoning over here and stuff. You can prioritize your plates. You know, have all your stuff. Some people go to the extreme and have stuff facing east and stuff facing west, and that's an extreme for me. But what I'm saying, but they prioritize their kitchen a certain way. You got to prioritize your healing the same way. You got to make sure that if you're not supposed to be going to these people's house that's over there on the east side, you don't go your butt over there. That's where the crime at. That's where the evil people at. You know, and even on the west side, maybe you don't supposed to go over there to the west side, because that's where the people, they doing the big drugs, the cocaine and the heroin and stuff like that. So you're not supposed to be over there with them. You're trying to be with the cool kids now. But being with the cool kids, I have you in a situation where you're arrested. I don't need to tell you that. We all adults. I'm just trying to get you to understand that sometimes you prioritize your life. You can't do the same things that all these other people doing. See, you the priority. God has blessed you with something. So you can't do what all these other people doing. I can't do what some of these jolly jokers doing. If I go out there and do what they're doing, guess what? I end up on TMZ. You're like, man, that's Solomon. No, I ain't trying to give you the benefit of that. I'm not getting on TMZ. Not in that fact. No, I'm not. That's not my thing. Or I'm going to be on some other news outlet or something like that. Instagram that blew up because I done did something crazy. I'm like, man, that's Solomon. That boy be on YouTube. Why? And then you get the story. Oh, he was over there with them goofballs. They went up there, they shot up something. Solomon was there. You know how it is. Then I'm a black man, so I ain't get me started with that. So, nah, I got to prioritize. No, I'm married. I got children. I got dreams and goals. I'm out here talking to y'all on YouTube for a reason. I could be out right now at the club, but that's not part of my priorities. I don't want to go to the club. Ain't nothing for me in the club. What I'm going to the club for? I'm just saying. I got juice and water at home. I got juice and water right here in the house that I can drink for free. I want a soda with, you know how you go to the club, want to be fancy. You go get you a soda with lime. That's what I used to do when I was a teenager. You go to the club, when I first started going, I was 19, 20. Go to the club, give me a soda with lime. I can do that at home. I can go buy me a soda, have my soda with lime at my house and chill out and watch TV and ain't got to worry about none of these goofballs and these jolly jokers fighting in the club, get me caught up, and I'm in jail. They got looking at me like, that boy got arrested. Nah, miss me with that. So what I'm saying is you got to start prioritizing your life, prioritizing your situation, understanding your situation, understanding when I say situation, what I should be saying, you got to understand your calling and your purpose. See, get out of the job. Now, I'm not saying quit your job. I ain't saying that. But you can work your job, but still do your purpose. Okay, let me make this make sense. See, you can have a job at Burger King, but you can talk about God all day, 24/7. Guess what? If they don't like it, maybe you need to find another job. That's okay. See what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you got to figure these things out. I had to learn that too. I'm not telling you something I don't know. You know, I'm just telling you. Tomato. You can work at the job and talk about God all day. Thank you for that, Shirley Holt. God bless you. Thank you for that super sticker. May God return it to you over and over again. And thank you for being here first time. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we're not being too funny for you in here, but we do this a lot. We do this a lot over here. So thank you for being here. God bless you. So you have to realize that you can work a job, work a career, and you still can have your purpose or calling. You can do both. But the question is, should you? And then the other question is, do you? I guess you can ask yourself another question now that I'm talking this out in my head. Should you? Do you? And is that what you're supposed to be doing? Working a job and doing your calling? Because sometimes we get caught up in money and success, but sometimes your purpose and calling can bring, this is too easy. Your purpose and calling can bring money and success if that's what you're looking for. When I say success, I ain't talking about being on TV and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying bring you the money, you know, the dead presidents like they like to call it. It can bring you that because God is providing you with a purpose that something he wants you to do. See, like, i.e. book writing. See, our sister Joy wrote a book. So therefore, her calling is providing, her purpose is providing a stream of income. See what I'm saying? Are you getting this? Are you understanding? See, when you set priorities to write the book, and I think my sister said she wrote this book in like 30-something days. Joy, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure, but I think it was 30-something days. But my thing is, she wrote a book in 30-something days, but this also provided another stream of income. See, if you're not you're not prioritizing your things, you won't be writing books. You won't be on all these different podcasts. You won't be the best chef in the city. You won't be trying to be the best real estate agent in the area. You won't be doing a lot of these things. See what I'm saying? So you got to understand that some of these things you're doing, like the book writing, like the journals, like the life coaching, it's providing. See, my sister said she wrote it. See, I thought I was lying, so I ain't making this up. Let me get it. My sister wrote this book. Y'all see what she say? I thought it was 30. Yeah, I love being correct. 19 days she wrote a book and put. So don't sit there and think that you can't do it. Because I know some people are like, oh man, it took me a year to write a book. No, it's just like Shannon. Now, we didn't write a book. We wrote a chapter. We wrote the chapter in this book. As good as it sounds, we wrote this in a couple of days. I wrote my part, Shannon wrote a part, we merged together, looked at it, okay, it looked good, and sent it to him, and boom, there you go. So again, we had to prioritize things we had going on. So for her to write a book in 19 days, or for us to write a chapter in, I guess it was like a day and a half, you should say, you got to realize that a lot of these things y'all thinking y'all can't do or it's hard. I'm not saying it ain't hard, but you prioritize this thing. Oh, it's so easy. It's just easy because the stuff just start flowing. Once you start writing or doing whatever you're supposed to be doing, ideas just start coming. Like, before you know it, you didn't wrote 8 chapters. You only wanted to write 6. I'm just saying. You're like, wow, okay. But you got to realize that you got to prioritize a lot of things like I told you. The people around you, the church you go to. Make that a priority. Don't just go to any old church. Don't go to the church where they talk about love and life all the time. Ain't where you want to be at. That ain't the church for you. That ain't the church for me. I don't know about you. I can't go over there. I can't go over there. Let me read a few more things before we get out of here. We're about to wrap this up. So again, if you coming through narcissistic abuse trying to figure out these things and all this stuff, realize that love is not a light switch that you can turn off. See, people like to think that or say that, oh, coming out of narcissistic abuse, some people think that it's so easy. Nah, it ain't easy just to fall out of love with somebody. It wasn't hard. It wasn't easy for you to fall in love with them. So how you think, fall out of love? So don't beat yourself up on getting over anyone. And I don't care if it's a mom, dad, brother, sister, spouse, or whatever. So I wanted to tell you that because a lot of times we beat ourselves up like, man, it been 3 months. Or it takes time. You've been married to this person for 8 years. You're not going to stop loving them in 8 days. It's not how this works. I don't care what they did. Even they didn't did, it just don't work like that. So your season of wilderness or weight, go check out my video from last week about wasting your weight. It must not be wasted. See, if you prioritize these things, I already know you're not wasting your season of wilderness or your season of weight because you didn't prioritize. You didn't set out, okay, I'm not saying your plan is going to go 100% correct because God does some things and you got the narcissist still doing things. You got flying monkeys going to be throwing stuff and enablers going to be supporting. So there's things that's going to happen. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, you start prioritizing these things. Okay, on this day, I'm going to get up. I'm going to work out. I'm going to pray. Then later on, I'm going to pray again. I'm going to read my Bible. I'm going to fast. You want to learn about fast? Ask Alan B. I'm going to go listen to this video because they're talking about this. And I'm not saying just stay on our community with China. Got different YouTube things where you can go get resources and get help. It's all free. You can Google some of these things and learn how to do these things. But what I'm telling you is you got to have a priority mindset. I like that. You got to have a priority mindset. What I mean by that is once you prioritize these things and you tell yourself, it's like some of y'all start these New Year's resolutions. I don't do New Year's resolution because that's for another thing. But anyway, you had a priority mindset that I'm going to pray. I'm going to eat right. I'm not going to stuff myself. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do these different. I'm going to read my Bible. I'm going to read these different books, do these different things to help out not just myself, but my family as well. Things start to maneuver and shift. And then you're like, wait, I didn't even see that. And things start to open up. People start coming around like the Joys and Telshas and Rizzos and Alan B's and Dr. G's and Dr. Whoever. I mean, I'm just saying the lyrics, all these people start to, you're like, well, hold on, God. And you start, and then you meet a Shannon Savoy and you're like, wait, hold on. I just came out of a situation where I was married to a woman that was married to somebody else. And then here it is, you brought this woman in my life. And my priorities wasn't all the way together. I'm not going to sit there and lie, but I was working on myself. I was taking my season of wilderness as serious as I could. If I could do it over again, I'd probably do it a little bit more serious than that. But what I'm telling you is when you start prioritizing different things and reading your Bible and not doing what everybody else doing, so you can't do what everybody else doing. Some of y'all want to do what everybody else doing. Well, Bobby and them doing it, and Ricky and Bobby and Mike and whoever, they doing it. Well, let them do it. Let them do it. You got a call in your life, so you got to do things differently. Like Jessica Cloud just said, priority mindset. You got to have a priority mindset. Something I'm still working on, prioritizing things. Your time, your money, your visions, your business. Prioritize all that. Your prayer life, Bible reading, church life. You got to prioritize all that. See, when you prioritize it, so you can even go one step further and put it on a calendar. So I got a calendar. You can't see it over here, but I got a calendar over here. Shannon, they didn't pay that much money for it. Went to Office Depot, I think it was $3. It's one of them bigger desk calendars, but we hang it up. Shannon has one, I have one. Write down things that you have going on, like appointments and stuff like that. But you can go one step further. See, I got a vision board on my mirror in the bathroom. So on the vision board, I have things that I want to achieve at some point or some time. And then when I achieve it, guess what? I check it off. I check it off because I prioritize it. And then guess what? Once it get down to the nitty gritty, I only got a couple more. I just turn around. I'm going to add more to the vision book. I didn't achieve that. God didn't bless me with that. So I see we just shot through and say Robbie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Yeah. So you prioritize and then add more stuff to it. You see? But it's all about prioritizing your life, having that priority mindset. That's what you have to do. I got a couple more, and then we about to get out of here, family. Let me see. One more, we got a Bible verse, we about to get up out of it. So don't miss the opportunity that God has given you. See, God has given each and every one. Okay, Shannon said not a vision board, but goals. Okay. Goals. We got goals. So to think about it, don't miss your opportunity that God has given you. And what I mean by that, see, we all have an opportunity. Some of y'all got an opportunity to do something great or greater than what you're doing right now. Some of y'all have an opportunity just to say something, or maybe being a shoulder for somebody to cry on, or maybe understanding somebody that's going through narcissist abuse. And, you know, when they first going through it and trying to figure things out, they're not ready for you yet. So don't beat yourself up like, I'm trying to help them. See, they're not ready for you. There's going to come a point in time when they go realize that, oh, what you've been telling them, oh, it's real. It's the real deal Holyfield, and they ready to listen. That's okay. Pray for them. Keep it moving. They gonna come around if they need to. They gonna come around and ask you, hey, what you said about the narcissist again? Like, why they so evil? And then you can point them to what you know, and then you can do one step further. You can point them to a faith-based workplace, narc-free living, T on NPD relationships, pink girl teachers. You can point them to resources that you know and you listen to. Like, wait, you can go listen to these people. I guarantee you go get even a better understanding of what's going on. So this is the thing. We got the Bible verse, the last thing. Don't read a couple of y'all comments, and we're gonna get out of here. So 1 Corinthians 13:13. So now faith, hope, and love abide. These three. But the greatest of these is love. So you have to love yourself. I did a TikTok. I think I posted it. Yeah, I posted it on YouTube as well. You would listen to them. I want you to catch this. You have to love yourself more than the narcissist hates you. I'm gonna say this one more time. I don't think y'all understand that. You have to love yourself more than the goofball hates you. What I mean by that, see, I know they tell you I love you. I know they whisper sweet nothings in your ear. I know they buy you flowers and take you on trips and buy you cars and all these different things. I know on Instagram and Facebook, y'all look like the perfect family. I get it. But I also know that you're being fake to yourself. I also know that those Instagram posts and pictures isn't real. I also know that everything that you're doing it to not be on that walk of shame. I also know that everything that you're doing while you're with the narcissist, you're doing everything to protect your family. And I get that. You're trying to protect your family. But then on the flip side, you are not prioritizing your life or your children's life. I know you think you might be. You think staying for the kids is the way to go. You think that if you just love on the narcissist a little bit more, that's going to change them. The lie detector determined that is a lie. It's nothing you can do to change them. See, the person that wants help has to ask for it. See, a lot of times we want this person to just change because we're praying for them. We think if we pray for them, then God is going to change them. That's not how they work. Not if they're a narcissist. For regular people, yeah, it'll work. Prayer does change this thing. I'm not saying it doesn't. But with narcissists, see, they working for another team. It's like being on a football field and say, I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. As you see, I got the Saints thing. But my thing is, I'm on the Saints team. I can't go help the Dallas Cowboys. That's your team. I'm just using it as an analogy. I can't go help the Dallas Cowboys because that's not my team. See, I'm on God's team. The narcissist on the devil team. So therefore, it's the New Orleans Saints versus the Dallas Cowboys, and we gotta go to war on the field, on the battlefield. We fighting, we hitting each other, we punching each other. But guess what? We getting back up. We going round for round. Or you want to use another analogy? If you're in a boxing ring and the evil person is on the other side of you, that's okay. You gotta fight them, and y'all going 12 rounds of straight knockout blows. You hitting them with the uppercuts. You hitting them with the jab. You trying to hit them with the power punches. You doing all these different things to try to win. But see, here's the catch this is what I want you to catch. See, if you're fighting from victory and you already know you're going to win the game, or you already know you're about to win this boxing match, see, you fight a little different. You go dance in the ring a little bit different. You already know it don't matter what this Johnny Joker do, he can't win. It's like almost like it's being fixed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's fixed, but you get what I'm saying. So you can dance around in the ring. You on the field. You excited. You jump around. Every time y'all score a touchdown, you talking. You like, man, bro, I told you y'all can't beat us. Y'all only up by 3, but you know the outcome. You know that you're going to win. See, if you fight from that victory mindset and you prioritize, see, when you in football or a boxer or soccer or tennis or whatever, you got to prioritize your training. So it's no different when you fighting a narcissist. So you got to prioritize that as well. See, when you realize, see, what I'm trying to get you to understand, a narcissist is evil and they do demonic stuff because their daddy is Satan or Lucifer, whatever name you want to call them. But when you visualize the evilness that they do, like see them for what they are, or you gonna fight a little bit different. You're gonna start bobbing and weaving like, okay, this joker trying to take me out. No, you're not gonna hit me again because I'm gonna call the police. Here's a different kind of fighting. See, you can kill somebody with an ink pen. I know you done heard that saying before. See, if you call the cops like you're supposed to, if you press charges like you're supposed to, if you get the restraining order like you're supposed to, if you document the things like you're supposed to pertaining to the case, see, you fighting from victory already because what you're doing is you're trying to build your case to where when you go to court, you go, remember what I said last week, you'll be in the court laughing. You'll be in the court laughing. So, and I'm going to say this one time, I'm going to go into the whole spiel. You got to go watch the video from last week. So when that Jolly Joker shows up like a 1979 and you just bust out laughing and your attorney say, man, you can't laugh in court. And you just start laughing on the inside. You just looking over there while they dress like the nun. You going to realize what I'm saying. Like, I got this case already won. See, I knew there was nothing she could do in court. She tried everything. Thought she was going to get more money for child support. Tried this, tried that. Tried all these different things. And yet still, we got to court. See, remember I talked about greater than and less than earlier? Everything she tried for child support, she ended up with less than. I'm not making this again. Actually, I'm telling you, she ended up with less than. Why? Because you was doing so much evil. Hey, how you doing, Ladaria Burden? I think that's how you say it. She laughing at Jolly Joker. Thank you for being here. What I'm saying is, see, she tried to do so much evil and tried to lie and manipulate, even showing up like the 1970s nun with the little ugly shoes on with her arm wrap, making her seem like she was like a little peacemaker. But people that know her know she's a firecracker, but that's not what this story about. What I'm trying to get you to understand, see, I knew when I looked over there and seen that, I did what you call the triple take. You know how you look once, you don't believe what you just seen, you look again. And then on that third try, it all seen. When you look that third time, you're like, what in the good God? What is going on over here? What is this? What do you have? Oh, you just start thinking, what is going on? But you start laughing like I did. I laughed out loud in court because you know, oh, victory is mine. I ain't got to fight. Go ahead, attorney, do your thing. Hey, go ahead, say what you got to say. I got my laugh out. Go ahead, because this Jolly Joker over here, you know, y'all didn't see the movie Menace to Society. They got a part in the movie when it first started. When Kane had dropped a bottle of beer in the store, for y'all didn't know what I'm talking about, Menace to Society. He dropped that bottle of beer, and then the black guy, I can't think his name is Duke. But he came up, he said, you know you didn't messed up, right? See, when I looked over there and seen that 1979 outfit, I immediately laughed out loud. And I looked, and I said, you know you didn't messed up, right? Because everything, see, and this is the crazy part, see, again, see, when you prioritize your stuff, see, I had a folder. Every time I sent child support in, before I was on child support, listen to this, before I was on child support, I made a copy of the money order. After I filled it out, I made a copy of the money order. And I kept all the stubs on the 1st and 15th, like clockwork. So my attorney had that. So this Jolly Joker tried to say, well, Your Honor, I should be getting back pay for child support. So when she said that, I laughed again because I knew my attorney had the copy for over a year and a half of all the child support I done sent, any gifts I bought, had all that. See? So the 1979 thought that she could get over on this world's court system. But the judge had the stuff, and she said, well, weren't you getting, it seemed like he'd been paying child. So I'm looking at it on the 1st and the 15th, every month in, you know, month out, he paid child support. So why would you get back pay? But see, when you're messing with some of these goofballs and jolly jokers, see, they think they smarter than you. I did a TikTok about that too. They think they know more than you. They think they know more than the judge and the lawyers, the attorneys, and all that. They just think they know everything. They think they know more than the doctors and all this stuff. They know more than the president. They just know it all. They know everything. But oh, when you have that moment where you can just sit there, you know all your priorities then lined up, and you look over there at that 1979, you like, oh no, this is about to be too easy. You walk out of court, you just start dancing. That's what I did. I wasn't dancing. I don't even dance that much, but I was so excited when I walked out that courtroom. I was laughing and just so happy because I knew, I told you when I looked over there, I already knew this case over. This is over. And when she said that second thing about getting extra child support, and I had all them doggone stubs, I like, man, this too funny right here. It's too funny. And the judge was like, and then the third thing she did, see, it's always threes. It comes in three. Now that it's coming to, and the third thing she did, this jolly joker said, I had a truck back then, and I was playing a note on it. See, I gave her a car. Nothing was wrong with the car. It actually was my car. I had fixed it up. You know, I had a 97 Honda car. I had put rims on it, put music in there. I had, you know, back when I had, you know, had like 15s in the trunk. No, I had 12. I had 12. I had two 12s in the trunk. I'm just saying the car was fixed up, so I know it's nice. I had the platinum tint back when that thing was popular. So the car was nice. Paid for. Done. But I wanted to keep my truck. This is the same court case. This is the same scene where she dressed up like the 1979. This jolly joker said, well, Yon, I want the truck. She ain't asked her attorney because she speaks. She just blurted out, Yon, I want the truck. I look, I like, man, you got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding. So the judge asked her, this is why I told you the jolly jokers don't be that smart. The judge asked her, well, can you afford to pay for the truck? Wait for it. Wait for it. She said, no. I'm not making this up. The judge asked her, well, can you afford to make the payments on the truck? This jolly joker said, no. The judge said, well, why would I award you the truck? See what I'm saying? See, when you dealing, see, when you prioritize your stuff and you start getting yourself right with God and reading your Bible and going down on your knees and praying and doing things right, and God got a calling on you. It might not have been a calling on my life that year, but it was a calling on my life at some point in time. See, they thought they was going to get the truck. That jolly joker thought they was going to get more money. And that jolly joker thought dressing up like a 1979 was going to work in her favor, but all it did was just made her look stupid. But that's for another case. I'm just telling y'all that some of these people, y'all think they smart, but they not that smart. They might be book smart, but they dumb about street life or dumb about other things. So I'm just saying, I can't make none of this stuff up. You can look at my face and tell I'm serious when I tell you those three things happened in court. And I laughed out loud twice. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And my attorney had to tell me that, Simon, you can't laugh in court. It's funny. I laugh all the time. What you want me to do when this jolly joker over there saying the stupidest stuff? And then the last thing I'll say, and I'm done. I promise I'm done. You know, we got to end with a laugh. The last thing, this jolly joker ended up firing her attorney because the attorney wasn't doing what she said. I said, oh my God. I said, you got to be kidding. Yeah, she fired the attorney because the attorney didn't get her the truck. The attorney didn't get her more money. So she fired the attorney and began to represent herself. So a lot of times y'all thinking this jolly joker is so smart and knows everything and know people in the city. And I get it. They probably do know a lot of people and they know the police force and they know all these different things. But at the end of the day, they not that smart. That's all I'm trying to say. They not as smart as you think they are. Let me tell you, they not as smart as you think they are. I know we laughing. I didn't know we was going to end with this laugh. I ain't know I was going to. If you want to hear the whole thing about the 1979, go watch the video from last week. But what I'm trying to tell you is these people do some weird stuff and they think they can win. They think they can. See, they think they battling you, but see, they're not battling you. You're a child of God. So that's where they messed up. That's where they made the mistake. See, they thought that by going to war with you, by trying to do the smear campaign, by trying to see they priorities are jacked up. See, they prioritizing stealing. They prioritizing trying to take you down. They prioritize the smear campaign, turning people against you. That's their priorities. See, your priority should be healing, putting yourself around the right people, finding you a life coach that know about narcissist abuse, finding you a doctor that know about this stuff. See, if you set your priorities right and reading your Bible and praying and stuff like that, see, the Jolly Joker go do what they do. And you already know what they about to do. They about to do the smear campaign. They gonna try to destroy your name, your character. They gonna do the regular stuff. That's what they gonna do. And I'm not saying the smear campaign is easy. Shannon and I had a discussion about that before. See, they couldn't get me with the smear campaign because I don't associate with people like that. So who you gonna tell? You gonna tell people that you know? Guess what? I don't talk to them. So again, that's where no contact and not having a big friend circle. See, some of y'all got y'all circle so big, you know 1,000 people. I ain't saying nothing wrong with knowing 1,000 people. But again, on the flip side, 1,000 people know your business. So you can't get me with that. 1,000 people don't know me. Now, y'all know what y'all know now because I didn't told y'all, but it's more funny. I still don't know everything. You only know what I tell you. So it's priority set in place that I'm going to go tell you what I want you to know. So you should be doing the same thing. See, when you go on that first date, I'm going to say this last thing. I know I keep saying the last thing. When you meet this Jolly Joker on the first date, you should have a priority. I'm not going to tell this Jolly Joker how my last relationship went. I didn't told y'all this before. See, if you tell a narcissist, oh yeah, he cheated on me and I caught him on the set, you telling them everything that happened. So now they know how to play on your heartstrings. You making it too easy for them. Just tell them it didn't end, or just tell them it ended the way it ended, and y'all, you know, just be vague with it. Hey, we just parted way, we grew apart, whatever you want to say. But you tell them everything, you giving them all the ammo they need. You giving them the bullet that they about to shoot you with. What I'm telling you is, if you tell them all these things, and you prioritize telling this person all this stuff, it's not going to end good for you. You're going to end up in a situation that you just came out of. So set your priorities. This goes out to men and ladies. Oh, you on that first date? It's cool to get out there and date. I'm not saying it's not. But don't tell these people all your business, especially if you don't know them like that. And especially if you see red flags, oh, you should be running. You should run. You don't believe me? Hold on. Let me find old buddy. Where he at? You need to run like this guy. Where he at? Where the dude at? Here you go. Run like Forrest. I'm gonna do that one more time. You need to run like him and just keep running and running. Because see, if you don't stop running and you don't make yourself a priority for your healing, you're destined to fail. You are. Let me read a few of y'all comments. I'm done. I've just been clowning for the last how many minutes. You know. But stay away from these goofballs. Prioritize your life to get away from these goofballs and these enablers and all these different people that's trying to destroy your character. Get away from them. You ain't got to entertain that. See, a lot of times we think we got to entertain them because you say that's your family. Well, if your family or so-called family is entertaining the narcissist, is that really your family? I don't think so. I don't think. If they siding with the narcissist and believing what the narcissist say, is that your family? Or people like the family you with right here on YouTube, your family. I'm just saying. Just think about what I'm saying. What Jam say? I would love to hear more. I love to laugh. Hey, we're going to do one of these things on a midday discussion, and I'll just tell you some more. We just sit up there and just laugh about it. We'll just sit up there and laugh. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Amen. Andrea say they assassinate your character. Yeah, they definitely try to assassinate your character. That's what the narcissists want to do. They want to assassinate your character. They want to destroy your character, or not character. They want to assassinate your character and destroy your credit. That's what I wanted to say. They want to destroy your finances. That's what Shannon told y'all this before. Do not be going out there and getting car loans with these people, putting your name on a dotted line for a house and all this stuff, because they're going to use all it against you in the divorce. They're going to try to get the house from you. They'll try to get the car from. Ask me how I know. They're going to try. They're going to try. They're going to try. I promise they're going to try. They're going to be like, man, look here. But when you make yourself a priority and say, I'm about to get this healing, you tell them like I did, hey, you can have the doggone house. I don't want the house anyway. I don't want to live there because I'm going to have to think about that. No, I don't want the house. I'm good. Jammin say, anytime someone is talking about their ex on a date with someone else, they're not over them. No, they still going through their healing process. So you go ahead and heal, and I'll see you later. What Alan B say? Again, Simon has effectively broke my wrist with laughter. Hey, I can't apologize for that, brother. You already knew what you signed up for. You already knew what you was getting. You didn't been here a bunch of times. So I'm not apologizing for that, Alan B. I'm not apologizing for the broken ribs. Lyricist say this message is the truth and this family is awesome. Lyricist, thank you for that. May God return it to you over and over again. God bless you. Thank you for just being here and being supportive. Thank y'all for the likes and just being here laughing and just listening to me rumble on about the 1979 and, you know, narcissist abuse and talking about God. I love talking about, you know, God and healing and stuff like that. So if you, like I said, you've been here for a little while, you can see the involvement happening with not just me, but with Shannon, with Telsha, with Joy, with Rizzo, with Alan B, with Dr. G. You just, even y'all in the chat, you know, you first get it, you're like, well, I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want them to see my name pop up. I get it. They got people in here right now. Not everybody in the chat, they just listening. Like Shannon said, they lurking and not liking. At least like it. If you listening and laughing and you're not in the chat, that's cool. At least like the video. But I'm just saying, I know you're in there laughing. I'm a funny guy. I get it. I'll take props for that. But my thing is, you know, you first come on the first few times, you don't want to say nothing. But see, Shelly Ho came in. See, I like that. She came in day one. She laughing. She commenting. She in here just going off already. Enjoying. See, that's why I say when you come in and you be part of the chat, you get more out of it that way. You get more out of it that way. I'm just saying. I'll read a few more. We're going to pray and get up out of here. Y'all, this is off topic, but the angel series where North Free Living talks about the different kind of angels is detailed. Yeah, Shannon be breaking stuff down. And she'll be live Saturday. I forgot what she talking about. She told me earlier. It slipped my mind. I can't remember what it is. Something to do with she'll put it in the chat because I can't remember what it is. I promise I forgot. I forgot what it is. And she just told me earlier too. That's why I got to start getting it from her. I got to get it from her so that I can just drop it on the thing. But you say Simon on the floor, man. Get off the floor, man. They got dirt down there and dust and stuff. You know, you don't want to be down there. Get up. You got a life alert. Nah, I'm playing. I know you talk about you laugh. I get it. And that's what we come here to do. We came here to laugh and have fun and enjoy ourselves. So, Arnay, thank you for being here. Just thank all y'all. Jasmine Henry, all y'all. It's just fun to just be in here and just laugh. Say thanks for the power message, Brother Solomon. Laugh, this good message and praise. Yeah, amen. Thank you for that. Read a couple more. We're about to get up out of here. Arnay say, yeah, Arnay, they be lurking. They be watching it. They'll watch it. They won't like it. They won't comment. They just be in there just laughing. I know they laughing. Or they there laughing or they hating. You can go in there and hate. But guess what? If you watch my video for 30 seconds or 30 minutes and you don't like it or share it or comment, that's fine. I still take your view because, see, YouTube about views is about like, it's a combination of everything, but you watch it, hey, that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with it. I got enough people here that'll laugh for you, so it's all good. I got enough people that will laugh for you. Judy Mills say, super chat say, thanks for sharing your time, wisdom, and safe place to fellowship. God bless. And God bless you as well, Judy Mills. Thank you for being here. God bless you. God bless you. Judy, where you from? Are you in another country? I can't remember. One of y'all in another country. I can't remember. I don't know if you told us you was in another. One of y'all is in another country. I'm trying to figure out. If you don't want to say that, that's fine. I mean, you know, I understand, but I don't know. It's one of y'all. I can't remember. Somebody said it was in somewhere, but anyway. Thank y'all again. Let's pray so we can get up out of here. Hopefully y'all got all y'all laughed out y'all system. Hopefully you wait, what Power Dynamic say? She say you brought back the 1979. No, just when I thought my side was healing. I can't apologize. See, if you signed up, fair warning that hey, it's gonna be some laughing going on. I can't apologize for making you laugh. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do with that. But thank you for being here, sister. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Yeah, we brought it back. You know, we might bring it back a couple more times because it's a vivid. I promise. When I say it, it's like you're back in the courtroom. Y'all probably looking at the court like, I can see this woman dressed up like a 1970s nun, and it looks weird. And it wasn't 1970, so that makes it even weirder. We're in the 2000s when it happened. So for you to dress like a 1970s nun, and I'm just saying, it is weird, very weird. But hey. Okay, she said she in Michigan, Detroit. Okay, Judy. Okay, my bad. I thought you was in another country. Hey, Detroit can be like another country sometimes. I went up there a few times for Drive 18. It can be like another country. I'm just saying. I ain't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying. Joy, sis, she said, tonight has been fine. Thank you for that, sis. We always appreciate you and Telsha and Alan B and Rizzo and Dr. G and all y'all being here. Look, there you go. I didn't start nothing. Power Dynamics just said that about the nun. I was done with the nun. And I read the comment. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and read this one. You know. But hey, it's good to laugh. Laughter is good for the soul. It's just awesome to see. She agreed with me. See, I thought I was playing when I said Detroit can be like another country. Say fact. It can be. I'm not making that up. I'm not making this up, man. I mean, right? Hey, if you don't know now, I just keep it real over here. I might have some laughter in there, but I keep it real. I've been in a lot of different places. And Detroit, I used to go to when I drove 18-wheelers chemicals. Is it Y9, Michigan? I think it's Y9. It was right outside Detroit. I think it was Y9, I think, or something like that. Something like that it was called. It was right outside of Detroit. They had a plant. I was right there by the Detroit Motors or whatever. They had a chemical plant down there. But anyway, yeah, Detroit can be a whole different thing. Whole different thing. But thank y'all again for being here and sharing and liking and commenting and laughing and talking. And hey, before I say this prayer, just remember, why not do it? Yeah, I think that is it, Judy. I think that's it. Just remember that make your prayer life, make your life, make your healing, your children's life, make those things a priority. And through the day, make certain things a priority in your life. If it's working out and exercising, if it's eating healthy, make those things priority. See, when you make them priority, it put a little bit more pressure on you instead of just doing a New Year's resolution. See, if you make it, she said why not in a why? It was sounded something like that, so I'm just saying. But yeah, so you make those things a priority. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make those things a priority. But let's say a prayer so we can get out of here, family. It's time to go drink some more water and eat some food and chill out. So this message I didn't pour out a lot, so I'm feeling good. I feel good. I lost my voice a little bit. I'm a little hoarse, but it's all good. It's all great and delivering a message and being here amongst family. And I'm serious when I call y'all family. So again, if you have anything going on, whatever week I'm live, hey, I have no problem with you sharing it, saying, hey, no contact, new job, raise, book coming out, album coming out, whatever it is, put it in here so we can share it. If you got a cake bill like Arnay, whatever it is, just put it in there, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna try to support you as much. I might not buy all the stuff. I can't buy everything, but I can at least put your name out there and do that part. But all right, y'all, let's pray. God, we just want to come to you just praying and saying thank you tonight. Thank you for this message. Thank you for us just learning that we need to prioritize our healing, prioritize our understanding, our relationship with you, our prayer life, our Bible reading, just so many things we need to prioritize, even our workouts, our exercise, the kingdom building, the kingdom couples, the being specific about our prayers. We just need to prioritize just so much. But if we prioritize it once or twice and tweak it, it just makes things easier because now we know we're setting strong boundaries and we kind of know how to deal with things a certain way. So we no longer will allow people just to run us over. So we're praying for the removal of snakes in our lives. We're praying for the removal of evil people in our inner and outer circle. We're praying for the people that's praying against us, because I know they got some people that's praying for us to fail, but we're already claiming victory as ours, whatever it may be, whether it's a book or a music deal or a new business, a new job, whatever it is, we're praying victory already. We're claiming victory. Anybody, we want to pray for Coach Natisha. She actually came in the live yesterday. I know she's still healing from her surgery. We're praying for our sister and lifting up in prayer, and we continue to pray for her that she has a speedy recovery. I think she said her appendix was removed, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday. We're just praying for a continued prayer over Coach Natisha. Anybody know Coach Natisha? She's always here trying to support, but she had surgery on I think a week or so ago, so she's healing. So we're praying for her. We're praying for any one of our other brothers and sisters that has had surgery or going through surgery or has any kind of pains, whether it's back pains, knee pains, headaches, sinuses, whatever it may be, flu or COVID, whatever you're dealing with, whatever it is, we're just praying for just the removal of that out of their system, out of their body. We're praying for, even me, I've been battling knee pains and wearing a knee brace lately. Rizzo and I was talking about that, just praying for healing and the right exercises and just healing of that. But we don't have no surgery needed. No surgery needed for any of the things that we're talking about. Just we going to you because the doctor gonna say one thing, but we know you can say a totally different thing and do a totally different thing that the doctor he has nothing to do with that. So we thank you for just waking us up and just being able to call out your name. We thank you for the lights, for the water, for the gas, for the cars we drive, for the air we breathe, for the flowers that we have, for the grass that's growing, for the community that we live in, for the people that are right here now live on this chat, the people that came through, even though they was at the beginning a lot, they might not be here now. Anybody that came through and represented in this chat, we praying for their family and them as well. And they just, sow to see the time, sow to see the money. They laughed a little bit with us. We just praying that the laughter and the channel continues to grow and more people begin to understand and learn about narcissist abuse and learn more about you, Heavenly Father. We want to lead more people to Christ. Because a lot of people are preaching a good game and saying that everybody's going to heaven, but we know that that's not true. We know that people got to change their ways and change their lives and prioritize different things to be able to get there. It's not once saved, always saved. So we want to make sure we continue just to speak facts about different things. So we thank you tonight. We lift up everyone in prayer. We thank you for this night of just laughter and just understanding. This we ask in your son Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen. Yeah, I had fun. I enjoyed myself. Hopefully you did too. You type in here. I'm gonna play a little bit of I didn't even play my intro. I'll play my intro on the way out and then hit y'all with a little music and we go get up out of here. But thank y'all again for being here. Remember, Telsha will be live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Shannon will be live on Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I know Shannon been put in the chat. Alan B is live every Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Joy, she kicks off, she coined it Bond Week. She kicks off Bond Week on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And did I leave out anybody? And Dr. G, she also is on Clubhouse as well. So if you're not on Clubhouse, they get on Clubhouse. It was a phenomenal room last night. Shannon had on Tuesday. Alan B had a firecracker on Monday. I say George starts it out on Sunday, and I love it. I love Bond Week. I try to make as many as I can. I'm getting a little busy with real estate, which isn't a bad thing, but just pray for me as I pray for y'all as well, and pray for my family, and we'll continue to pray for y'all. We're not one of the people that's gonna say we're gonna pray for y'all and don't do it. We actually pray for y'all. I might not remember all y'all names, but I will pray for you as much as I can because it's needed, especially in this day of time. So God bless y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Shannon talking about the sad, dreadful. Let me put that in the chat. Hold on. I see it just popped up. So that's our message for Saturday. The sad, dreadful fate of the narcissist. Ooh, that's going to be good. I already know that's going to be good. So that'll be live Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, like, support, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know somebody else that's dealing with narcissist abuse. I'm also a certified life coach as well. So we got that out on the website and everything as well. So thank you. God bless y'all. See y'all next time on Faith-Based Workplace YouTube channel. All right, y'all. Let me find this video so we can get up out of here.